Hello and welcome back to Matt Hayes' Tottenham blog on Cup semi-final day. It has finally come round after beating Stoke in the quarter-final. Tottenham today host Brentford in the Carabao Cup semi-final with our chance to book a place in the final where we will face either Manchester United or Manchester City. Marcelo, David, I can see you're both pumped up for this game as much as I am. How are you getting on?
Man, I'm doing good. Got me some fresh juice, let's just say that, and I'm ready to go, baby. I'm ready to go. Come on.
I can see Marcelo was in here in the live chat 20 minutes ago, getting all pumped up for this one. It's the Tottenham boys making all the noise. David, how are you getting on today?
Yeah, Matty, I've been absolutely pumped since the draw was announced. I can't wait for this one. As you can see by the show I done yesterday, I was absolutely pumped in that as well. I literally can't wait. I think we're going to win today.
I think we are as well. Look, confidence has been the biggest downfall for Spurs fans in recent years. But let's welcome some people to the stream. We have Caleb, we have Gaffy in here as well, Sushant, Lily White Lane, Paranormal Frank, channel member, 92 Flamethrower, Stephanie, Six Maid, Circuit Joggers. A lot of people here already pumped up for this one. Look, as you know, as we said in the title, and I've been saying the last couple of days, we are going to have a members call-in show today. For anyone who is already a channel member, the link is out in the members only community feed. If you want to go check that out, we'll be bringing people on after the lineups are announced, which should be at about 6:45. So about 15 minutes start bringing members onto the channel. If you aren't already a channel member, if you want to hit the join button down below, you can join the membership and you'll be you can come on then for a chat and we can discuss all we need to know about the game. And as well, I recorded my podcast with Fabrizio Romano today, and channel members will get exclusive early access to a section of that video tomorrow morning. I haven't decided what I'm going to put out yet, but channel members will have early access to that, so I can promise you it's definitely worth your while. The English member in here saying, come on you Spurs, 4-1 tonight.
Come on, I hope. Come on!
There's a lot of confidence here. Brentford are a team on form, but they're also a team from the Championship who shouldn't have enough to knock Spurs out tonight. And as Six Made is asking, Matt, what would your starting 11 be? We'll start with you, Marcelo, first of all. Any hopes for this team announcement?
Go strongest and best team. Going back for Dyer, Toby, obviously Rodon can play, Aurier, and listen, I know this is going to sound controversial, but because of Reguilon's, recent behavior, it has to be Davies. Reguilon let us down this last couple of weeks. Midfield is Sissoko, Højbjerg, and then no baller. You already know, baby. And the two up front, baby. The two up front. The classic duo. Harry Kane, Ronaldo, and then of course Stevie B.
It'll be a big shout if he gets in there. David, any tips any hopes for the starting 11?
Look, I'm actually going to go the exact same starting 11 as Marcelo. Full strength. Let's not take it easy. We have to go full strength. There's silverware on offer. Some people say, look, it's second-rate silverware. We can't afford to sniff at trophies. The carrot is dangling. We need to be greedy, and we want to eat all of that carrot, Matty. And for me, look, exact same starting lineup. Me personally, I think Jose Mourinho might actually go with Winks instead of Sissoko. But I'd rather see Sissoko instead of Winks.
Yeah.
I
would say Sissoko over Winks as well. And here he is, the man himself, arriving at the stadium. The man who we trust will bring us the trophies that we want at his football club.
Yeah. But the thing is, right, this trophy is important. People say, like, oh, it's not important. It's important for our confidence. Yes, the trophy, the Carabao Cup in itself isn't a major trophy. Let's be real here. But it is an important trophy for our confidence. It can break us over that hurdle. And most Mourinho teams, after they won the Carabao Cup, went to win bigger trophies as well.
Yeah. So, most importantly, Marcelo, that it actually, like, if we win this, I think the final is in April. So if we win this, coming into the back end of the season, if we're in the Europa Cup semi-final or the FA Cup final, or we're going for the league, it's also breed confidence that they can get the job done, they can get over the line, and it builds hunger. Hunger. Matty, I just want to say quickly, I actually can't wait. I'm looking forward to this call-in show. It's going to be good. And you're teasing me with the whole Fabrizio Romano, man. I'm dying to see it. You need to get it out as soon as. I know it's 7 o'clock tomorrow. But look, you need, fair play to you. He's a big guest to get. But what's your starting 11, Matty? Any changes to what Marcelo said?
I always get it wrong. To be honest, I always get my starting 11 wrong. But I think I can understand if Reguilón wouldn't be chosen over as Marcelo's he did. But I think tonight's a night where we need to just play the best 11 players that we have at our club. And I think Reguilón is one of those 11. So I would add him in there. And I think the question of Sissoko or Winks in the middle of the park is going to be a big one. I'm leaning towards Sissoko, but I fully understand if Winks is selected because he's been relatively decent when he has come in. I know it will give a chance for Sissoko to get a bit of a rest. The English Yid channel member is saying, guys, I won't be surprised if he starts Vinicius over Kane tonight. I hope not. And he goes strong with Kane up top. And look, the thing is, we can go strong because it's 12 days before our next Premier League game. The only game we have before Aston Villa is against Marine on Sunday. And I think we'll be better prepared to rest players in that one. And you do have to remember as well, Mourinho has said this is his biggest game since coming to Tottenham as manager, and he's going to go all out. Now, I do just want to say, again, there is a fake Twitter account going around of me at the moment, but the way my name is written, if I can find it just there, that's my only Twitter account. Any account with any sort of handle that isn't that is not me. That's my only Twitter account. And there have been some of David and Marcelo as well. So if you do see any that are out of the ordinary, please do let us know and report them as well if you don't mind.
Hey, I'll say this is a copycat account. I already said it to David. Listen, you can be me all you want, bro, but you got to pay the bills. That's all you got to do. Pay my bills, and we're happy, bro. You can be me any day you want. But you know what? It's better to be yourself. Trust me. At the end of the day, it's better to be yourself. But hey, I don't know.
And just to add to that quickly, because my Twitter account is actually putting out tweets saying that I'm the fraud. On my Twitter page, and some people are saying it's confusing. All I can say to them is that go and look at when their tweets were put out. They're all in a couple of minutes with each other, and then look at mine. They're all spaced out over days and weeks. So that's how you differentiate.
Yeah, exactly. The English is there saying you just reported that one. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Look, we're about 7 minutes out from our lineup announcement. It's going to. Is this the biggest? Starting 11 selection we've had since Jose Mourinho came into the club, guys?
Absolutely. This is bigger than I would say, and I hate saying the name of this game, but this is bigger than Norwich. You know what I mean? When we were, we had Norwich City and we had a chance of winning the FA Cup, and you know what I mean? I don't want to talk about that game, but this is Mourinho's biggest game. This is his biggest game so far. Obviously, I think bigger will come. But right now, this is it. This is a semi-final. I don't care what cup it is.
I think the big one will come on the 27th of April when we face one of the Manchester clubs at Wembley. David, do you agree this is our biggest lineup announcement since he came in?
Yes, the biggest one since the Liverpool game where we could have bet them and went top. For me, look, this is huge. This is massive. Like I said, the silverware is there. We're so hungry for silverware. It's unbelievable. And like I said, it's there. So we have to go and take it. We have to come out of the blocks tonight. We have to start fast. We have to do the basics right, outrun them, match their aggression. And I just hope that Mourinho does get the starting 11 correct tonight. Look, no matter who he puts out, whether it is Winks or Sissoko, if it's Winks, I will back him. At the end of the day, I just want trophies. He's a Spurs player. And if he has a good game, I'll call it. But if he doesn't, I will. And as well, the English Yid says Vinicius. No, that's taking this game lightly if we play Vinicius. We have to play Harry Kane. He has to play. He's our goal getter. He's the man that's going to fire us to the final.
I absolutely agree. And look, we have over 60 people watching already. If you are new to the channel and you want more of these live watch-alongs, plenty of content with me and these two magnificent Spurs fans, and David and Marcelo as well. Make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get to 4,500 before the end of this stream. We're 40 away right now. I know it's a big ask, but I believe in the Spurs fans.
Come on.
To get us there. And make sure to head over to the Irish Yid as well. Link to his channel is down in the description. Let's get him to 600 if he's not already there. You reached it.
Let's get me to 700.
Let's get him.
It's going to be a good night, boys. Come on,
boys. Come on. It's a semi-final. Get pumped. Follow Matty Hayes. Follow the Irish Yid. Come on, boys. Or else Lampard will be your manager. Get in there.
That'd be more motivation than anybody needs. And Alan Clark just becoming a channel member. Thank you very much for joining the channel, Alan. I hugely appreciate that. If
Don't forget them super chats as well.
Yeah, show Matty Hayes some love.
I'll accept him.
Yeah, Fabrizio isn't cheap. Matty Hayes gets you the real content and he gets you the real news. That ain't cheap.
That's for sure.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, Alan, if you want to join the show in about 10 minutes, we'll be taking members or channel members to come on the show from about 10 to 7 to half 7. The link is in my community feed for the members only. So make sure to go over and check that out. We'll be letting people on in about 10 or so minutes. I'm getting nervous waiting for this waiting for this lineup announcement. But we should have more than enough to see this game through, guys, shouldn't we?
Matty, we are an elite European club.
Yeah.
It's only last season, or to be honest with you, the year has been that I'm confused. But it was only a couple of years ago that we were in a Champions League final against Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? We have to remember this. At the end of the day, they're only Brentford. To me, they're only a stain on the map of London. They're only a small club. We are massive. We're huge. Brand new training ground, brand new stadium. And it's about time we got some silverware into that cabinet to match.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? We've got Harry Kane, we've got Son. They want silverware. Jose, he's a proven winner. Matty, we're Tottenham. We shouldn't even be scared of Brentford. They should be scared of us. And I honestly believe we're in for a good performance today, and we're going to win. I'm not worried today at all.
Marcelo?
No, absolutely. Listen, Spurs fans bricking right now. Listen, I get it. We've been here before, and we've been in situations like this where we should have won and we didn't. But guess what? This is Jose Mourinho. This is a Tottenham side. You know what I mean? We're fucking Hotspurs, baby. We playing the Hotspurs way. You know what I mean? Come on, back the team. Don't show the fear. Come on, it's to dare and to fucking do. If you're afraid of Brentford. You don't stand by that tag. You know what I mean? It's to dare and to fucking do. So let's go there and do the job. Come on, you Spurs.
I love the vibe that we get going here. The positivity from Marcelo, the pumping the teams up and all that. It's going to be a really exciting one. About 2 minutes here from the lineup announcements. The English Yid saying, guys, we shouldn't be worried over Brentford. We are Tottenham Hotspur, and we will show why we are number one in London. And the phrase I love, the phrase that's coming to mind now, in a world full of United cities and Rovers, there's only one Hotspur, and that is Tottenham Hotspur. So look, if you're looking forward to this lineup announcement, if you're looking forward to a Carabao Cup final, make sure to go down and smash that like button and see if we can get to 100 likes before the end of the stream. We're already at 10. Let's like that. Everyone watching now, smash that like button. And we'll get as high up as we can. And as always, do subscribe to the channel. Guys, are you looking forward to getting some of the members on and having a chat?
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait. I can't wait to speak to some of the members, see what they have to ask me and you guys.
Yeah. I second that. I actually can't wait. And to be honest with you, Matty, it's going to be great for you to be able to interact with your followers on a more personal basis as well. I'm sure they'd love it. They've been following you a while. They watch you growing. And I'm sure they're just as pumped as we are to have them.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited for this. I can't wait to, some people have been around this channel for so long. My first few members as well. Hopefully will be joining us tonight. It's going to be a good discussion, a good chat. Just to give a shout out to all of our members as well. We've 14 in total now after Alan Clark joined. So a shout out to all of you. We've Arthur Everett, Raddy Sar, Steve. We've Jeremy Smith, Paul Markey, the English Yid, Darrow Flanagan, Rob Hogan, Ashley Chanel, Deck W, Paranormal Frank, James Watson, Haytham Albatashi, Saro Inul, and Alan Clark. Thank you very much to all of you for joining the channel and becoming members. Your support does not go unrecognized, and it is, as always, hugely appreciated. Counting down the seconds now to this lineup announcement. Thomas Smith says, I'm liking this vid so I can watch it after We Are Tottenham TV. Maddie Hayes is very, very good. Thank you, Thomas. I do appreciate that. Rob Stuss saying, evening, gents, absolutely pumped for this game. Alexander saying, why do I get confused between Bradford and Brentford? And MJH, I love this. Poch taught us how to dare. Jose is teaching us how to do.
There we go.
Yes, love it. Come on, Jose, baby. We're never losing this final. We're never losing this semi-final. This cup is ours. We have to start believing in Jose. Let's get rid of that Spursy tag.
Yeah. And listen, down to that comment, you ain't a true Tottenham fan if you ain't nervous right now. Listen, this is the tag that Jose and David and I want to remove. This is fucking Brentford, for fuck's sakes. If this was Liverpool, if this was any other top club, you know what I mean, with a top fan base, they wouldn't be scared of Brentford. Yet somehow we're the only fan base that can be scared of these people.
Why is Sancho playing?
So we have the lineup. And so it's Hugo Lloris starting in goal, Sergio Aurier at right back. We've Davinson Sanchez and Eric Dyer in centre half, Sergio Reguilon in left back. That wonderful trio in the middle of the Højbjerg, Sissoko and Ndombele. And it's Lucas Moura who gets the nod to play in that front three alongside Heung-min Son and Harry Kane. A few interesting additions on the bench. We've Joe Hart, Toby Alderweireld, Ben Davis, Japhet Tanganga, Harry Winks, Harvey White, Dele Alli, Stephen Bergwijn and Carlos Vinicius. Marcelo, you've been calling for Harvey White to get his chance, and he's on the bench tonight. We can make 5 subs in this game tonight, which is important to remember. This was announced in the last couple of days. What do we make of that starting 11, lads?
Listen, I know I said don't be nervous. It's only Brentford, but
That was before you saw Sanchez, wasn't
just before I saw Sanchez. Wow. Listen, I don't care who it is against. Sanchez makes me nervous against any opposition because that guy couldn't keep a 3-goal lead against Lask. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. Man, this is. Listen, Jose trusts him, and he put him out there. So if he goes out there and flops, I'm not really gonna blame Sanchez. I'm gonna blame Jose because, listen, I already said it. Like, Toby is in the bench. You can't tell me Toby can't play right now. This is a big. I'd rather have Davies as center back than Sanchez. If I'm being honest,
that says a lot coming from you. I'll be honest, Marcelo. You prefer Davies,
dude. Sanchez is a championship defender. He really is. Wow, that's a big call. I'm gonna need to put some more beers in the refrigerator. Hold on.
More juice, Marcelo. More juice.
more juice. My bad.
David, what you make of that lineup?
Man, Matty, what is he doing to us? What, look, I still think we're gonna win. But why does he have to give us nerves like this going into the game? Sanchez is a liability. And the only thing I can think of that he's thinking is that they have Ivan Toney, who I actually think is going to be Ivan Lonely by the end of the night. The fact that he has pace up front, I think that's maybe why he has Sanchez there to kind of counteract that. But look, Toby's experience, it's not really an excuse for me because Toby's experience, he'd be in a better position. His positioning is better than Sanchez's, and that makes up for his lack of pace, I suppose. Lucas Moura as well is a big call. I actually thought Bergwijn played very well against Leeds United. Yeah, I thought he had a great game. I think it was just a matter of time till he scored, but Lucas Moura, I don't understand where that one's come from. The guy has done nothing.
Lucas Moura, man. Yeah. This is...
take a look here at Brentford's lineup, if it means anything to anybody. Raya, Dalsgaard, Pinnock, Sorensen, Henry, Janelt, De Silva, Jensen, Mbuemo, Cañas, and Tony. Ivan Toney there, as you said, David. We've got Brian Mbuemo, who was a key member of that front three, which included Said Benrahma and Ollie Watkins last season, and Rico Henry at left back, a player who has attracted a lot of interest.
Sergi Canos, isn't he from the Liverpool Academy as well?
Oh, man.
God, I know the name. I think I know he's a good player.
That's shocking, though, man. Sanchez and Dyer as a pairing. Where is the passing from the back going to come from? It's only going to be Reguilon. I mean, it's really only going to be Hugo and Reguilon because Aurier isn't oh man, you got 3 liabilities in the back, man.
Well, look. Having said that, it's not the ideal lineup, but we should still, without a shadow of a doubt, have more than enough to beat this Brentford side tonight.
Matty, but I'm just gonna say this: in the pressure moments, right? Who do we usually see fuck up? Who do you whenever there's pressure on, right? For example, AKA West Ham versus Tottenham. We're 3-1 up. There's 10 minutes to go. Who was the one that crumbles under pressure? Davison Sanchez. Davison Sanchez, he scored an own goal. He made it 3-2. He gave West, it was the dumbest own goal I've ever seen in my life. Who always breaks under pressure? You know what I mean? It's always Davison Sanchez. He can't handle pressure. Every time the pressure's on him, you only put Davison Sanchez if it's a nothing game. This is a semifinal, and you're putting faith in a guy that always crumbles under pressure. Fuck Marcelo, me, man. This is.
Marcelo, I'm worried. I hear you, brother. I feel your pain. But look, let's be positive. Let's be positive. We're Tottenham Hotspur. We have a squad of 25 players, so that should be good enough to beat these sort of teams on any given day. So look, we have to use this. Sanchez plays. Like I said, I feel your pain. But look, let's get behind them. It's a semi-final. Let's get everyone watching pumped for this game. Let's get the good vibes going. We're still going to win. And the reason why, I'll answer your question, Marcelo. The reason why he's playing Sanchez, and I agree with you that about him on the big moments, he lacks composure, and he crumbles under pressure. But look, Jose's plan is we're not going to be under pressure. We're going to press from the front. We're going to get a few early goals so that Sanchez won't have to deal with that. That's what I'm hoping.
Fingers crossed. We do get that early goal. And look, let's bring in our first channel member, someone who's always in the live chat of my streams, your streams, David, and every stream I find on Spurs stream on YouTube. It's the English Yid. It's Simon. How are you getting on?
Come on, Simon.
Yes, pick up Simon.
You're muted, Simon.
You have yourself muted, Simon.
Yeah, you're muted.
You just hit the little mic icon. I should unmute you. There we go.
Yeah.
How are you getting on?
How's it going, guys? You all right?
How are you, Simon? Come on.
Come on,
Simon?
guys. Yes, confident, guys, confident.
What you
4-1,
make that
as I said.
lineup with Davinson Sanchez?
Yeah, Sanchez and Lucas. As I said, I've been listening to you lads there. I thought, especially Lucas, as he has done nothing, does he? Absolute nothing. I thought it would have gone with Bergwijn tonight, but as David said, we've got 25 players. We've got a big squad. If that's not good enough to beat Brentford tonight, these players should not be playing for Tottenham Hotspur Football Clubs, and that's it. Simple.
True, but I would rather. Don't you think? Would you like in the semifinal? Wouldn't you rather just play your strongest lineup, like your best players? Forget. Oh yeah, it's Brentford. I don't care who it was, whether it was City, whether it was United, whether it was Brentford. When it came to this semifinal, I wanted Jose to play our best players, and simple as that. Don't you think that? Regardless of the opponent, we should be playing our best players in a semifinal.
Yeah, I agree, Boss. I agree. As I said, our next game is the FA Cup. We should put that aside and going full strength out tonight. Absolutely full strength. Get this game over and done with. Then we can concentrate on the next game against. Is it Maine or what their names?
It's Marine. I mean,
yeah, exactly. You can put reserves out for that. Yeah, you can put reserves out for that.
Yeah. And look, what players would you be looking forward to seeing now against Marine? Would you be looking forward to seeing the likes of Harvey White, Dennis Sorkin, Dane Scarlett, players like that?
Yeah, definitely, David. I like to see these youngsters come in. And I like to see Phineas to get a good run in the team as well, because we bring him as a backup. And unfortunately, Kane and Son's been on form. We cannot drop these two at the minute, but hopefully he gets a good little run out, because this is a guy I think he can turn into a real good striker. This guy here.
Yeah, I think you should definitely play against Marine. I think Scarlett.
And Roden.
Yeah, Rodon. There we go.
Yeah,
I already like you. Well, Cialdini. I definitely agree with you. I think Vinicius and Rodon should definitely play against Marine. I think Scarlett should maybe be on the bench. I think he's still a little bit too young. He's only 16 years old, right? I know he's a quality player, but you know what I mean? It's still like a knockout game. Even though it is Marine, you don't want to go too easy, because
no, that's it. Yeah,
you never know. Yeah,
they'll probably be using Dane Scarlett to knock in and go and get the ball. Did you see there where their pitch is?
Yeah. No.
What's that, Dave? Is that again?
There's like a whole lot of back gardens backing onto it and everything.
Did the tweet they put out a while ago? They're putting out they said they sold out their virtual match tickets thing. They put out a tweet saying introducing to the squad. They took pictures of all the people in their back gardens. It was absolutely fantastic. I do highly recommend anyone to go and buy a virtual match ticket to support Marine, who've lost out on a lot of income because of this one. This game being played behind closed doors as well.
Yeah.
Look. But actually, big up to Jamie Carragher. He's pumped in £20,000. So that's nice. But as I said, guys, before I leave, this is a big game for Jose and Tottenham tonight. We've got to go out there. We've got to win it, and we cannot be picking and choosing which cups we want to go with. We haven't won since 2008. And listen, any cup is an absolute big cup.
Any semi-final, any cup, semi-final, we have to play our strongest. Yeah, and I 100% agree.
We have to go out there and get this game done. Absolutely tonight. We have to forget the FA Cup, forget the Premier League. We've got to start winning trophies again, guys. We have to.
Yeah, 100%. English Yid, look, a great first call. I have to say, brilliant. I like your thinking. I like the way you speak. I like your thoughts. It's perfect.
You do the name proud. The Irish Yid and the English Yid. You do the proud.
Tell the truth. Who's your inspiration? Tell the truth.
I took it over you, David. I thought, I'll take it over you. I'll call myself the English Yid.
Okay, your score prediction before you go, Simon. What are you saying for this one?
4-1, easy. 4-1. Get out there. Get up. 3-0 half time. I say 3-0 half time. Take off Kane, Son, and that's it. And just wrap it up. Gone. Done.
Love it. Nice and easy. Simple as that. Well, Simon, thank you very much for joining us.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, Simon. I'll catch you again. See you guys.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on.
Come on, Spurs. Come on.
Right, well, we might as well keep going. We've a few members waiting here. We'll come in with our second member. He was our first ever channel member here. He's a massive supporter of the channel. Let's get Arthur Everett on the stream here.
The one I'm waiting to see.
Arthur, how are you?
Come on, Arthur.
Are you confident for this one?
Sorry?
Are you confident for this game? Think we can get the win?
Oh, yeah, we'll definitely get the win. And good evening to you all. I hope you are all okay and feeling well.
Yeah,
you know, and
excited.
looking forward to the game, like I am. Yes, we'll definitely win. We've got to win. There's no two ways about it. We have got to win this game. And I don't know about you, but yes, we should play lovely football to beat them. But in the end, I don't care how we win, as long as we win. You know, that's the main thing for me is winning. You know,
Arthur, how will you celebrate if we win?
How would I like to celebrate if we win? Get rid of this COVID, what I had. This COVID-19.
Oh, God. Yeah, the sooner we get rid of that, the better. You saw the starting 11 there, Arthur. We've Davinson Sanchez in the starting 11. We know how Marcelo and David feel about that. Are you concerned about that, or do you think the 11 is strong enough?
Sanchez, to me, has been in the team long enough to prove that is he good enough?
Yeah.
You know, to me, I could be wrong, but to me, he hasn't proved that he is good enough to play in the first team. He keeps making, you know, these silly mistakes, and he's been here long enough. I think we do need a new CB, you know, as you know, a defensive player to take us that one step forward, because we have been letting in some stupid goals now and again. You know, I don't know if you agree with me about Sanchez.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And I have a question. I have a question for you, Arthur. If Sanchez, you know, hopefully this doesn't happen, right? But if Sanchez goes out there and he does the usual and he drops a disaster class and you know he flops it, now I would blame Jose for that. Now I think David would blame Sanchez for that. Now we kind of have this back and forth. Who would you blame? Would you blame Sanchez or Jose for putting Sanchez in?
Who else is there to put in? You know, because some of these players have got to have a rest. You know, he's like the midfielder.
True. But Toby has. I mean, he got a rest against Stoke. He played against Leeds.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's only played one game in the last like 2 weeks.
Right. Yeah.
I think he's been rested.
In that case, I'd have Toby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. But like, who would you blame though if Sanchez does mess up? Because I personally would blame Jose because I feel like Toby should be playing.
Yeah, I agree with you. That I think Jose would have made one silly mistake.
Yeah, well, hopefully it doesn't come back to bite him. Hopefully, it's
hopefully
one that
not.
works out.
Yeah.
Do you think, Arthur, if we get Man City, if we get Man United in the final, do you think we have what it takes to make this our first trophy in 11 years, 12 years?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, definitely. Because there's only one manager what will get you to win a final, and Jose is that manager. Yeah. He will get the team so worked up and in positions and exactly knowing how to play to win the final. Because let's face it, we have to win a final now. It's been so long.
Absolutely.
Before you can, you know, put up your hands in the air and say, yes, we've done it. You know, it's no good being like that.
And, you know, to see our kids. Oh, come on, man.
Where do you stand on the Winks and Sissoko debate? Do you think Mourinho should have started Winks today, or do you think the start of Sissoko is justified?
That's a hard one. That is, because the last few games Winks ain't played too bad. I know he got took off and walked down the tunnel. And to me, Sissoko is not playing all that great. You know, what does he give you in the final? You know, I know he's like a ball tank midfielder, getting the ball and all that lot, but I don't know who, you know, what. He doesn't score many goals, does he? Nor does Winks, really. But that's a difficult one. That is a difficult one. I don't know. You know, some people will say Soko, some people will say, you know, Winks. But I've got to be on the fence with that one, lads. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think a lot of Spurs fans are on the fence. I think they both offer us very different things. And, you know, depending what opposition we play, I think one choice is definitely better than the other. But I don't think we'll get a definitive answer on that one anytime soon. I think even Jose Mourinho is undecided on that one. So we'll have to wait and see his choices game by game. But tonight it is Moussa Sissoko. And Arthur, thank you so much for calling into the show tonight.
Yeah, come on, Arthur.
And I do really have to say thank you so much for the continued support in the channel. You know, I always see your name in the comments in the live chat, and you were my first channel member. So I massively appreciate you and the support. And I hope to talk to you again soon.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. And I'll talk to you again and see you again soon.
Yes,
I just want to say thanks for your support as well, Arthur. I have seen you commenting on my channel and that as well. So big up. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're doing very well, David. You'll soon get, you know, more members to your channel. I'm sure of that. And
thank you very much. I'm trying my best, but look, I know my haze, you know.
Yeah, but it will come. It will come. I'd just like to say thank you for having me on, and I hope I can come on again to see you and talk to you some other time.
Come on.
I hope you can as well, Arthur. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon. See you.
Come on, you Spurs. Enjoy the match, Arthur.
Come on.
A lot of love there in the live chat for Arthur. Absolutely fantastic, Esther. Thank you so much, Arthur, for coming on. Let's get Lily White Lane on next. How are you getting on?
Hi guys, how are we all doing?
How are we doing, bud? How are we doing?
All excited for this game.
Fine, thanks. Looking forward to the game. Really looking forward to it. I do think the team selection, though, I'm not too sure about it, if I'm being honest, but I'm still confident. It is Brentford, and if we somehow lose this game, we've got no excuses.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We need to be beating this team no matter who we put out there, and I think we'll be confident that we can get this one done. What do you make of Lucas Moura getting the nod in that front line over Stephen Bergwijn?
I mean, to be fair to Bergwijn, he's played a lot of games recently, a lot of games. But then again, Moura, I just don't think he has what it takes. I would have said Lamella, but then the whole thing came out about him and Gio, which I'm not going to delve into. But I don't think Moura has what it takes. He's not got that kind of like... I just don't think he deserves to honestly start. His performances, I think when we brought him on against Leicester, he wasn't good. I remember he lost the ball and then he slowly jogs back when they're on the counter-attack. I don't rate the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one of the big criticisms, I suppose, is that Bergwijn offers a lot more defensively than Lucas Moura. We saw that against Liverpool when Bergwijn came off and Lucas was on the pitch. Aurier was exposed. Maybe it could be a signal of intent tonight that Jose Mourinho is going out to play attacking football and that he doesn't want to sit behind the ball. Would you prefer that we went out and attacked Brentford and tried to take the game to them?
Yeah, there's no need to go defensive against Brentford. I said that before the Leeds game. You know, no need to go defensive against mid-table teams. Go defensive against City, put 10 men behind the ball, and work. But like mid-table sides, lower league sides, no need to, and especially Brentford, who are in the Championship. I can see they're actually doing quite well right now, looking at some of their results. But then again, you know, no need to go defensive. I think
Tottenham Hotspurs. Come on, we're Tottenham Hotspurs, right, Lily White Lane? Come on, we're top 6 club, boys. You know what I mean? We're European giants. We're in Europe. These men, you know what I mean? These men can't even sniff in Europe. And like they can't even spell it. You know what I mean? Come on, boys. We're a European giant. We're Europa winners. We're Champions League finalists. We've been the likes of Dortmund. We've been the likes of Prime Man City. We've been the likes way better size than these lot. Come on, let's go. Let's go there with confidence. I don't care if it's Sanchez. We're smashing these lot.
Yeah, look, they should be showing up respecting us. We should be paying these no respect. We're the big boys. If they want to enter the big boys league, then they have to come and do us. But look, Lily White Lane, do you think the occasion is going to get the better of these Brentford players? It's their first semi-final in the League Cup.
Yeah, honestly, I do. They're very similar to Leeds in the way that they attack. They play expansive football. And I do think with a strong side, and even the side we've put out tonight, you know, there's some that I don't disagree with. Sanchez, same thing with some of the other players in our team. You know, Sanchez was fantastic a few years ago. I thought he was really, really good, but he's not on the level of our team. And if we want to progress, if we want to be counted as title contenders and earn that respect, then I don't think Sanchez is the right player to go forward. So I do think it's partially because Dye's been playing the past few games. I'm not the biggest fan of Dyer either. I would like to see a new centre-back. But if I'm being 100% honest, I don't think Sanchez is the greatest. Recent games, he's actually performed quite well. But, you know, can he step up to the occasion?
That's the big question.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see how that one works out. You mentioned there potentially in a title race this season. Do you think Tottenham have what it takes to go on and win the league this season, or do you think we need a bit of investment in this January transfer window?
I think we do need to invest this January transfer window. But then again, I mean, you look at the league table, it's the maddest league ever. The top 10 clubs right now are what, 6 points, 7 points all apart. You know, anything can happen. You look at Chelsea, who were top of the league a few weeks ago, and then now they're 7th, 8th. You look at Arsenal, who are 15th, and now they're I don't know, 9th or something. I don't really care.
They're 11.
Yeah.
Don't give them
They're
that
irrelevant.
much respect.
They're irrelevant, aren't they?
They're irrelevant.
Yeah, exactly.
Completely irrelevant. I don't think they'll be a team that'll be challenging us anytime soon. Anyway, Lillywhite, thank you so much for the call in. And you have your own YouTube channel, don't you?
Yeah, I've got my own one, Lillywhite Lane.
Yeah, do you want to give it a plug there? Let people know to come over and check you out.
Yeah, if you can do me a favour, guys, if you're watching this, just go and drop a sub on my channel. I mean, you would really be doing me a massive favour. I'm trying to grow it, so thank you. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the Irish Yid as well on YouTube and Matt Hayes, quality content.
Come on.
I love it, Lillywhite. Thank you so much for the call in.
Quickly, before you go, give us your best. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs!
Come on!
Love the passion. Talk to you
That's
soon.
the energy we want.
Absolutely fantastic call there. Look, make sure to go over and check out his channel. As you were saying in the live chat there, he really knows his stuff. So make sure to go over and subscribe to him there. And we have a Liverpool fan coming in next, but he's a channel member. He is a friend of the channel, so I suppose we'll have to let him in.
Everywhere we go! Everywhere we go! It's the Tottenham boys making the noise! Everywhere we go! Fuck Liverpool! Fuck Liverpool! Fuck Liverpool!
How are you, Rob?
Just calling you here from. Just said I'd call in from the top of the table. You know.
Yeah.
For now.
Not for long!
Hey, I told you last night, all you're doing is warming the top of the table.
Not for
That's
long!
all you're doing.
Yeah. What have you been there? 26 days total in about 30 years, so you'll be fine. No, seriously, I actually do have a question. This is going for the last couple of weeks, David, and I was actually on your one the other day, and I think I just missed out on I was like 2 or 3 people behind by the time you finished. And I think I've mentioned this to Matt, specifically about Jose and players that you keep mentioning on the channel, like Harvey White and Dennis Erkin, and I heard Dane Scarlett mentioned earlier, and Troy Parrott, who's out on loan now, but if he wasn't out on loan, like you keep going on about, you want Jose to play this person and you want Jose to play that person, but Jose doesn't play young players. Like, you go back through all these clubs, all these previous clubs, like go back to his last club before, his last English club before Spurs, you go back to Man United. He had a wealth of players that he could have picked from, but he brings in Nemanja Matic and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. No, don't get me wrong, Zlatan is a fantastic player, that's neither here nor there. But why go for the guy that's almost 40 and Nemanja Matic, who's at least 50 years of age, instead of playing new players? Like, do you really think Jose is the one to bring Dennis Erkin and Harvey White and Dane Scarlett through to their first team?
I'll say one name to you first. It's Japhet Tanganga. He bought him through. So look, he does have it. He selects one that he has to have 100% faith in. Look, the reason why we're calling for the likes of Harvey White and Dennis Erkin is because, look, before Davies has took a slight upturn in form, he was poor. So instead of playing a player that was here at the club for 7 years and has never nailed down the left back spot, why not give a youngster a go? Why not try something different? And then with the case of Harry Winks, it was the same thing. He just wasn't performing. So, like, especially in the Europa League games, why couldn't we give Harvey White? Like, all we're doing is asking. Look, he doesn't have to do it, and so far he's been justified. But look, all we're doing is putting the question out there.
No, he played Tanganga more than once.
He's been injured.
No, I am completely in agreement with you. I'd love to see young players coming through as well. But my question is, do you think he's the one that's actually going to play them through? Like, it's very easy to call for him and say that you want them, but like, he's got a track record of completely neglecting youth to buy experience.
He won't. I don't think he would play it. I'm just saying, like, I think he should sometimes play them, over them. But I don't think he is going to play it. I completely agree with you. He's a guy. Jose Mourinho is a guy that likes experience. Because the style that he plays requires you to be at tip top at your game and not making mistakes. And I think, even like some of the most famous managers said, if you bring in a player that's under 23 with no experience, he's going to make mistakes regardless.
Yeah.
So, You know what I mean? Like even like Curtis Jones, you know, a fantastic youth. He made, you know, I saw a couple mistakes in him, and I think what was it, Newcastle or whatever.
Sure. Even last night, like Trent Alexander-Arnold gave the ball away 38 times last night before he was whipped off, and this is a guy that's easily the best right back in the world, and it's just gone through a bad patch.
Exactly. So Mourinho requires his players to have a level of concentration and a level of experience that it's very rare to find in a youth. Like Taganga's a little bit different because he is very level-headed. He's very different from our youth. He's very level-headed and he's a smart defender. He isn't dumb. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
But was he thrown in there out of necessity? Like realistically, was Jose's back up against the wall there, and he had to go, well, I need to play this guy because I haven't got anybody else. Like you said, Ben Davies isn't like, if he's out of form, who do you play? If Winks is out of form, who do you play? Like he seems to be replacing like with like, oh, Winks isn't playing, so let's push Dyer up the pitch. Oh, Dyer isn't playing, so let's play Winks.
Like I can understand where he's coming from in the likes of big games where, like he's never going to go and throw in the likes of Harvey White or Dennis Serkin. But like what we're asking for is in games where he could have played them, he's played them, because the thing is, you don't know whether a youth player is going to burst onto the scene or not until you give him his chance.
Exactly.
And that's all we're asking for. It's just for him to give him a chance and let's see what they have to offer, because we have watched some of these players in pre-season. And I've personally watched a lot of Harvey White and Dennis Serkin, and I know that they will be good enough. I know they can do a job for Tottenham. And like compared to what Winks and Davies were giving us, they would have done better, and that was just why we were doing it.
And to be fair, in Taganga's case, he just chose him. He had other options. He had Sanchez. He had Vertonghen at that time when he played against Liverpool. You know, he's had other options. I think he just likes Taganga because he's a good defender.
I have Davis and Sanchez. If you want to send him up, I mean, we're short centre backs at the moment. So
please have him. 20 million.
It's easy say that now, have him, but like Klopp will turn him into a world class centre half in 12 months. So
I doubt it. I doubt it. If Jose Mourinho can't turn a centre back, and like if Jose Mourinho can't teach a centre back how to defend, I don't even think Jurgen Klopp can, because Jose Mourinho is one of the best at like the art of defending. He's the best. But you can't tell me this.
At the art of tactical defending as a team, maybe yes, but he's walked into teams that have had the two best centre backs, like in their country. Like he walked into Chelsea when they had John Terry, and he walked into Real Madrid.
He made John Terry.
He didn't make John Terry. John Terry was already.
He made John Terry. He made John Terry. Even John Terry tells everybody that Jose Mourinho made him. All right, he made John Terry. And
John Terry was on the way to being as good as he is.
Can I just say, if we're going to be talking about centre backs at Real Madrid, you mentioned Sergio Ramos. Jose Mourinho made Rafael Varane. He's a young player. He's the man who's come on bounds. And as Martin said a second ago, he did the same with Scott McTominay. So there are young players that he has turned into first team footballers.
I mean,
he turned into first team footballers. Yes, turn them into first team footballers, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be like you said. Winks is technically a first team footballer, but would you have him in your first team? No. Eric Dyer is technically a first team footballer, but would you have him in your team? No. Like
I would actually at the minute. He's sound defensively. It's just when he's on the ball, he's not good.
But the thing is, Rob, you can't tell me that we haven't improved defensively compared to last season. Under Jose, we have improved. The only thing we struggle with is set pieces. In open play, we've only conceded 3 goals in open play. It's only set pieces. And it's like Jose can't teach. You know what I mean? Like if a defender doesn't know how to header a ball, in the air, Jose can't teach that. Like that's basics. You know what I mean? That's just awareness. He can't teach that. Like we need a Milinkovic. I keep saying it. If we get someone like Milinkovic who's good in the air and good with the ball, you know what I mean? Like we're becoming like we have a world class. We have a good team. We have a team that can challenge. I'm telling you.
I think it was mentioned somewhere earlier. Sorry, David. Just on Marcelo's point there about Milinkovic. I think it was mentioned somewhere earlier. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, I do. I know where I heard it. But they were talking about leaders on the pitch, and they were looking around, and they were specifically speaking about Harry Maguire and how I can't remember exactly what game it was, but Martial had been sent off whenever. and the camera panned to Harry Maguire, and Harry Maguire was just kind of standing there with his head down, not knowing what's going on.
I think that was the Spurs game.
That was the Spurs game.
It may have been, yeah. But you look at Bruno Fernandes, and Fernandes is absolutely bollocking everyone on the pitch. Yeah. So he's their leader now without being their captain. Like, do Spurs have... Like, I know Harry Kane is your captain, and essentially...
Hugo.
Like,
hey, you respect Hugo.
But is he a guy that would give him a bollocking, or was it just that one time in the documentary where it's all in-house? Is he a guy to do that on the pitch as well? Obviously, I know that one in the documentary came from the pitch, but it continued on into the dressing room.
Yeah, do you know what? I actually fully agree with you with that whole players giving each other a bollocking. That is something we do lack, and I have expressed that before. That we do lack that, but you see Højbjerg doing it. That's what I love. You see Højbjerg doing it. So Mourinho is starting to bring in leaders. But actually, Rob, I have a question for you. It's about your team. I'm not even going to. But do you think that the cycle at Liverpool is coming to an end? Surely.
No. I'll be honest, and I mentioned this. Someone mentioned this to somebody yesterday. We're going through a terrible patch, and I mentioned it in the group chat with us last night as well. We're going through a terrible patch at the moment, but we've been at the top for a game for 3 solid years. We were bound to go through a bad patch, so we're going through the worst patch we've had in the last 3 seasons, and we're still top of the league. So it's not all doom and gloom. Like, you look at Liverpool Twitter, and it is all doom and gloom. The world has caught fire as far as they're concerned. But it's not as bad. And it's the same, David, you actually mentioned it a couple of weeks ago when, that time where you were top and then you weren't top afterwards. That time. But after the couple of games when you dropped down, you said the same thing. You said it's only a couple of games. We could be back up there.
No, and I agree with you. Yeah. I agree with you, but I do think it's maybe in a year's time, I do think it's going to be a start of a rebuild for you. Because I do think you do need some players that need replacement, and also the thing is, I know you have this injury crisis, but honestly, I'm surprised you're having it now. I thought you would get it a lot sooner. I thought you would have gotten it last season, to be honest.
Well, I disagree, Marcelo, with your rebuild comment. I don't think there's ever a time where you go, hey, let's start a rebuild now. I think it's a continual process. So it's not going to be the end of the season where they go, oh, let's get rid of 3 and bring in 3. I think Klopp's of the mindset that, well, in 2 years' time, this player is gone. So I need to bring in a player to replace him now. Specifically speaking about Divock Origi. So, look, he's not good. He scored in the Champions League final, but that was against the Minnow team anyway, so that's okay.
Rob, I will kick you from the street.
No, but that after the Champions League final was the time to sell Divock Origi. But because he couldn't get a replacement in, well, why sell him? Because then you're just letting yourself down the body. And I think it's similar. I think it's similar in Spurs that Mourinho is of that same, where he's not just going to get rid of a player if he can't replace him. I don't think he can replace Winks, and I don't think he can replace Dyer, and that's why he's keeping him at the club. If he had a replacement for them, they'd be gone. And I think he
can replace. I think he can replace Sanchez. I think there's enough bidders. I think there's enough people.
With who though? And right now as well.
He has 25 million release clause. Milinkovic, I don't care. Listen, I don't care. It's 25 million. All right. We can get Sanchez for 10 million. You know what I mean? Sell him to a mid-table club. I don't care if he doesn't want to go. Sell him to a mid-table club. Sell him to a championship club. Sell him to whoever. Sanchez is not at this level. We need to replace Sanchez, and he has enough bidders.
Sanchez was fantastic. Sanchez was absolutely fantastic at the World Cup as well. So it's not like he's dropped all of a sudden.
I don't care about the fucking World Cup. I don't care about Colombia. You know what I mean? I don't care what he does with them. I care what he does with Tottenham.
But he is a good footballer.
Okay, also won the World Cup with Germany. So does that mean Arsenal should keep him forever? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Arsenal could do with keeping him forever, actually.
It'll be good for us. It'll be good for us. But if Ozo was in Liverpool, you would want him out. You know what I mean? The guy's playing Fortnite. And stealing $350K a week.
Rob's only trying to wind you up because they need centre backs and they don't want Spurs to sign one and give them competition to drive the price up. That's all he's doing, lad. Don't mind.
Don't worry. We'll give you Sanchez. Get over there.
we've two centre midfielders playing last night. We're going to have a centre midfielder and a fucking corner flag playing in there next week. So,
Well, look, I hope to God you do. Look, if there are any Liverpool fans in the chat, I did ask Fabrizio Romano about Liverpool centre backs, as Rob knows all too well. So we'll upload that tomorrow, and you can have a bit of tears to go along with the answer he gave us. Rob, look, before you go, we have to get your score prediction for this game tonight, and let's be realistic. Let's not try and rise Marcelo. Let's get a genuine prediction out of you.
I actually think they're a decent side. Ollie Watkins was a massive loss for them, but I still think they're a decent side. I think they'll score, but I think Spurs will be too good for them. I'm going to go with 3-1.
Yes.
It's a nice
I'm not all that bad, right?
And before you go, sorry, I just want to say thanks for your support as well on my channel. I appreciate it. And I want a big come on, you Spurs, before you go. I know it's in you.
Yeah, it's not. It's just not.
Listen.
Come on,
Also,
let's get out of here.
One thing, if we do lose, no offense, but I'm gonna have to block you in for at least a month. I'll unblock you afterwards. I just have to block you for at least like a couple of weeks. You know what I mean?
Well, no, sure. I'm going to be back on here tomorrow night, so you'll have to speak to me tomorrow night about it.
That's true. Actually,
I'll call in sick.
We're going to have these three lads and Shane Fleming on the channel tomorrow for a 2020 award show, and it's bound to be a bit of a fiery debate. So
I
for that one.
I hope the two lads have their 4 players picked already, but I've genuinely, like, there's no bias in my picks whatsoever. And I'm looking right at you, David Harris, and I'm saying, like, make sure there's no bias in your picks.
Look, I say the same to you because I know it's going to come down to the forward position. And I want no bias when it comes to Harry Kane.
Oh, there'll be no bias, lad. There'll be no bias. Just straight up
Harry
facts.
Kane it is. Very decided. Rob, thanks a million for calling in. And as always, thank you so much for the support on the channel. It's always appreciated.
Come on, you Spurs.
That was great. Come on, you Spurs. Give it to me. Give it to me before you go.
Come on, you Spurs.
It's a requirement. Come on.
I couldn't do it.
Come on, you Spurs.
I'd rather support.
Boys, we're making all
that
noise everywhere we go.
Can you at least tell us how much you hate Arsenal before you go? We'll accept that.
I don't hate Arsenal. I hate the delusions of grandeur that. No, I hate the delusions of grandeur that they think that they're still a big club. Actually, that they think that they were ever a big club.
That's fair enough.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, we'll let you away with that.
I'll let you in with that.
Okay, cheers, guys. Thanks.
Come on, you Spurs.
Oh, fantastic call in there. Fantastic calls from everybody. Thanks again to Lily White Lane, Simon, the Arthur Everett, and Rob as well for those fantastic calls. Guys, we're about 20 minutes out from kickoff here, and the numbers on the stream tonight have been absolutely crazy. We've already had nearly 5,000 people joining us in the last 50 or so minutes. Insane numbers. If you are new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We've already got 20 new subscribers from this stream. Let's see if we can get to 4,500 before the stream is over.
Yeah,
another 4 just there. We're 26 away. So please make sure to smash that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream. We're nearly at 100. So let's see if we can get to 150. And again, another reminder that Fabrizio Romano will be on this channel tomorrow night. I've already recorded our video with him, so make sure to keep an eye out for that at 7 o'clock tomorrow. It's bound to be a fantastic one for not just Spurs fans, for every fan.
How many likes you at, mate?
We are at 101 likes. So we've hit 100. Let's see if we can get to 100.
Let's go to 200. Let's go to 200.
Let's go 200. Why not? Let's go all out. And we have our final member coming in here now for a bit of a chat. We have Ashley. Ashley, how are you
Hello,
doing?
guys.
How are you doing,
Ashley?
Yeah, not bad, thank you. Just wanted to say hi to everyone and hoping for a good win tonight.
That lineup actually has caused a bit of debate, especially here in this video. What are you feeling that Davinson Sanchez making into the 11?
Oh, yeah. I was a bit surprised by that. I suppose he needs to rotate a bit, but I was surprised by it. But let's hope that it works out and he doesn't make too many mistakes. I'm hoping that we won't have to do too much defending tonight, but I'm not counting on it.
Not entirely convinced we'll get that lucky. As well, Lucas in that front three alongside Son and Kane. What are your thoughts on that?
I like Lucas, so I hope that he does well, to be honest. But yeah, obviously he hasn't shown his full potential for us yet. So I mean, this is the game. If any game, this is the game where he can show us that he is worth it.
Yeah, hopefully he can have an effect in this one. And look, I've asked a few people already. If we get to the final, it is of course Manchester United or Manchester City that we'll be facing there. Do you think either of those teams pose a threat to our title hopes in this cup?
I think they both pose a threat, but I think we can beat them both on our day. With the motivation behind us and the Spurs army, I think we can go and win.
Yeah, we already beat these guys. You know what I mean? Like, everybody keeps having this debate whether, United is, Manchester is blue or, red. It's white, baby. We made it white. You know what I mean? We went to Old Trafford and we made it we made it our home. You know what I mean? We gave Ollie a spanking. We gave him a little teaching lesson. Maybe that's why he went on this little run. You know what I mean? Jose gave him a little teaching lesson. We wounded these guys at Old Trafford, and now we're going to finish the job at Wembley. Because I do think United will go to the final, and we're going to finish these men off.
And Ashley, would you rather shine Pep's head one more time in a cup, or would you rather give Ollie a PE lesson he'll never forget?
I don't know.
We'll take wins against both of them. Dara Grady here saying, Maddie, great stream again. Thanks very much, Dara, for tuning in. Always appreciated. One for you, Ashley. What 5 players are taking the inevitable penalties tonight? Dara saying a 1-1 draw going to penalties. What 5 players would you put on our penalties if it did come to it?
5. Kane, Son, Ndombele.
The hesitation isn't a good sign.
And then probably Lucas if he's still on.
Not Lucas.
And Højbjerg.
Yeah, he definitely have the cam head for it. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Lucas was not making my list. Lucas has missed a lot of penalties, man. I remember the Chelsea and the Colchester game.
Oh yeah.
For me, it has to be Kane, Dyer. Dyer is actually a really good penalty.
That's true. Yeah.
People forget that. I think Kane, Dyer, Højbjerg. I think also. God, who the fuck else?
Dara, you've broken us.
I don't know. Honestly, honestly, listen. It's not going into a penalty shootout. All right, we're winning this game.
Let's put Hugo on one. We might as well put Hugo.
Son and Ndombele, Højbjerg, and Reguilon. They'd be my favorite.
Yeah, Son is also yeah.
And of course, Dele Alli, Bergwijn, Vinicius on the bench. They could also come on. 5 subs tonight. So it's definitely something that could happen. Ashley, before we let you go, we're going to have to get your score prediction for this one.
3-1.
Who's on the score sheet?
Kane score 1, Son score 2.
I love it. Fingers crossed your expectations come through when we can get into the cup final, and I'm sure we'll have another member show if and when we make it into that cup final. Ashley, thank you very much for joining us. It's been a great call, and I love speaking to you. Hopefully we can see you on here again soon.
Thank you.
Come on.
See you.
See you.
A question here from Shane Fleming. Dele Alli, keep or sell? Marcelo?
Listen, we're not playing him, right? Like, we're paying him to just play Fortnite all day, so it has to be sell. I still think Dele Alli is a good player, right? And I think we should be trying a midfield between Højbjerg and Ndombele at number 8, which is where he plays, and Dele Alli at 10. You know what I mean? But listen, if Jose doesn't want him, that's his vision. And listen, as much as I love Dele, Jose has more than enough credit in the bank to give us enough reasoning that Dele Alli shouldn't be in his plans. Because let's be real here, he hasn't been his best in the last 2 years. You know what I mean? Jose has given him many chances, and he hasn't shown. So if he's not on Jose's plan, I back Jose. Sorry, Dele.
David, what about you?
Yeah, Matty, to be honest with you, look, I'd sell him at this stage. To be honest with you, we could do it to cash to reinvest in the squad. And look, what's the other alternative? Let Dele Alli hang around until Mourinho decides to leave, and hopefully the manager can come in and get the best out of him. For me, look, in terms of where I want us to go, I think we need to cash in and reinvest.
Look, I have a very different opinion to the two of you. I do hope Ali he makes it at Spurs. I think the fact that he was so good before tells us that quality is still there. It's just about getting that out and getting the best of him on the pitch. And I even tweeted last night, it kind of came to that if Dele Alli can re-find his mojo, he's going to be 10 times the player he was when he was at his best. Because imagine that young player with a bit of experience and with a bit of know-how when he's in the Premier League. Now, I did ask Fabrizio Romano about this, and he gave us everything we needed to know. So tune in 7 o'clock tomorrow night on this channel. and Romano will give you that update on Dele Alli. And Russ here, a Leeds fan, thank you very much for joining us and for your comment a while ago. We did appreciate that. Saying if Dele was to leave, who would be your replacement, David?
I'll go for Marcelo first. No, actually, I know. Jack Grealish. I go all out for Jack Grealish. I think he's an absolute tremendous footballer. I actually seen him grow, going through the youth games for Ireland and through the ranks in Ireland. He's a terrific player. I really like to get him. I think he's very creative, and he's what we need. People talk about Harry Winks being a retention player, side to side. Jack Grealish can do that so comfortably, but also he can score goals and he can assist goals.
Marcelo, who would you bring in?
Marcel Sabitzer.
There it is.
This man can not only play at attacking midfield, he can play at the wing, he can play as a center midfielder as well. And I've even seen the man play as a right back. The man can play anywhere he wants, bro. Marcel Sabitzer, baby. That's it. That's the name. But Grealish, listen, Grealish is a good shout. Personally, Madison is good, but he's not worth the money, in my opinion. He's not worth the money. If you're gonna spend bank on an English midfielder, Grealish is the guy I would spend bank on. Not James Madison. But I rather keep Dele Alli than James Madison. I know that's a controversial opinion, but I think Dele Alli is more class than him. But yeah, no, Marcel Sabitzer, baby. Come on. It has to happen. And come on.
I think I agree with that one. There's nobody I'd love more in this squad than Marcel Sabitzer. Of the players who are available now, I think Dominic Szoboszlai was my number one choice. I definitely said that quite a bit. I would have loved to have seen him come in. He's a dead ball specialist. He can score, he can assist. He's pacey as well. He can play on the left, he can play in the middle. I think he would have been a fantastic player for us to bring in. But unfortunately, he looks like he is going to Leipzig now. So he isn't an option.
I didn't realise we were talking in terms of realistic targets. If we're talking realistic, I'd be behind Sabitzer 100%.
Well, Grealish is pretty realistic in the summer. Not in January, but I think in the summer he could be a realistic choice.
I don't know. He's a Villa fan, isn't he? He's a Villa boy.
Yeah, but come on. He's not gonna listen. If we go out there with the right money, and like Jose, whisper sweet symphonies to his ear. You know what I mean? Come on, man. He's gonna come. Especially if we have a good year. Imagine if we go out there and let's say we either win the Premier League or we win the Carabao Cup and Europa. And then we're in the Champions League. And then we go out there and we tell Grealish, hey, Grealish, how about you play with Jose Mourinho? And, you come with us and maybe win the Premier League and the Champions League. He's going to come. I'm telling you. You just have to give him the proposition.
James Watson here saying Papu Gomez is on his way out. A fantastic player for Atalanta, who was a key part of their team last season that broke goal scoring records in Italy and made it to the semi-final or the quarter-final of the Champions League. He's a bit older than players we'd be looking at, but a fantastic footballer and one that I wouldn't mind bringing in. Rob saying, are we going to have someone real Ericsson stats that even Romano is going to be impressed by tomorrow? We didn't use that with Romano, but we'll definitely use that when we're having our debate, Rob. Some impressive Christian Eriksen stats for his time at Tottenham. Look, lads, we'll have a quick look back at the starting 11, just so we can remind anyone who may not know about it. A bit of a surprise in that Davinson Sanchez does start in centre half, if I can get this tab open. He's alongside Eric Dyer with the fullbacks of Sergio Aurier and Sergio Reguilon. We've that midfield trio of Højbjerg, Sissoko and Dembele, and then a front three of Lucas, Son and Kane. David, aside from Sanchez and Lucas, isn't that our strongest 11?
Yeah, 100%. Like, look, every other position, I've no fault with. I'd be 100% behind it. Sanchez, look, for me, I just don't understand the reason why Toby's being left out. Like I said, the only sense I can make of it is that he's trying to counteract Tony's pace with Sanchez. It's the only logical conclusion I can come to. Lucas and Bergwijn again. I don't like. Is Bergwijn being punished for missing the chances he did against Leeds? I don't know. Because last time he done that against Liverpool, he was out of the squad for a while.
Yeah, but he shouldn't.
Look, I think we're actually a better team with Bergwijn in. I think we're 100% a better team with Bergwijn in. His pace gives us something different up front. It gives the opposition something different to worry about. And look, he's just been unlucky, to be fair. He won the penalty against Leeds and that, so I don't understand the call.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I think he's his dribbling is amazing. Especially like he's so good at tracking back, getting the ball, and bringing in into a counter. I think like I know I said we should drop Bergwijn against Liverpool, but after I saw how much we lack on the counter without Bergwijn, I almost like realized that he's almost like irreplaceable for like our attack in a lot of ways. Like, I know his shooting has not been good, but I mean, oh my god, man, his dribbling, his link up play with the defense and the offense, I think he should have started today. I think, and you know what? He's a young kid. He doesn't need a lot of rest. You know what I mean? He already got enough rest last week when we dropped him in Liverpool, and I think he had a great game against Leeds, and he was very unlucky not to get the goal, and I felt like he should be starting today. But listen, look, I know we're counting out my Brazilian, but last time we counted out my Brazilian in the semi-final, you know what happened, bro. So you know what?
Yeah.
Even though I don't necessarily want Lucas anymore in the team, I still have faith in him. I still have faith because he is a big game player. The thing about Lucas is he is a big game player. Every time we need like an important goal or something like that, he steps up. So, hey, you never know.
Well, do you know what I was just thinking there? I was thinking maybe because Brentford do play a low block, Lucas is a bit quicker with his feet against, coming up against players. So maybe that could be the thinking of throwing Lucas in. What do you think, Matty?
Look, I think it's possible. He's such a quick player. He's good in the air as well. He does have a lot of attributes, and as the comment said there a second ago, Bergwijn, he was feeling a bit of something in his groin later on in the Leeds game, so maybe that is why he has been left out. True. Of course, Lamela has COVID, so he's no chance of being involved in this. But you make a good point. That could be why Lucas is chosen, but. He should be good enough, no matter what the reason is, no matter what criticism we can give him. He should be more than good enough to maybe even get on the score sheet against Brentford tonight and actually have an effect. And playing up against Rico Henry, who was probably one of the best left backs in the championship last season. I don't know exactly how he's getting on now, but I know Brentford as a side are doing really well. They're unbeaten in their last 16. He should have more than enough for this one tonight. Now we are 8 minutes out from kickoff. There's 300 people in here watching us right now. If you are new to this channel, smash that subscribe button as hard as you can. It is completely free, and it does me the world of good. We have Fabrizio Romano on here tomorrow with the transfer update. So smash that subscribe button. See if we can get to 4,500 tonight. We are 20 away at the moment. So they're climbing pretty quickly. They're climbing well. Make sure to go over and check out David Harris's channel as well, the Irish Yid. It's linked in the description below. He's just hit 600. Let's get him to 700 as fast as we possibly can. And let's celebrate Tottenham getting to the Carabao Cup final in the best way we can by getting more and more people into the Spurs community. Guys, Marcelo, you can use that link that I sent you last time to watch the match, can't you? The same StreamYard link. I'll share it in there.
I will check.
Matt, you may as well play that out. Your video.
Can we do that now? Is
membership
it safe to do that now? The membership. I thought you meant the one that I had at the end of it. Look. If you are new to the channel, guys, here's a quick little message to tell you what you're getting yourself in for. So hopefully we'll have more of these member live call-in shows over the next coming months. If you do want to become a member, hit that join button down below the video. Starting at just £1.99 per month, you get a lot more perks aside from the call-in shows. I can promise you, it is well worth your while if you do want to become a channel member. Guys, we're 5 minutes away from kickoff. Should we get some final thoughts before this game starts?
Listen, go out there and win. Just don't let us down. Do the badge proud. Let's go out there. Let's be positive. Let's show why we're fucking Spurs. Come on.
David?
Yeah, look, players come out talking about they want to win trophies. Well, now's the time to deliver. Give yourself the best opportunity you can to go and lift that trophy. Make light work at Brentford. Let's feed the bees some honey. Do you know what I mean? Send them back packing. And let's just do this. Like, look, I don't want any excuses tonight. If we're like they're rolling into town hoping to cause a major shockwave, a big news story right across the world. Brentford knock out Tottenham to get into the final. That should be more than motivation enough for these players to go out there, give it a all, run for the badge, don't come off the pitch with regrets, and let's get the fucking job done. Come on, Spurs.
Yeah.
Look, I think that's definitely a team talk that the lads could do within the in the dressing room. I'm just sending that link into the group chat there, guys, if you want to join for the stream. David, you have your laptop to watch the game, or will we pause ours to wait for you?
Yeah, no, I'm just setting up here now.
Perfect. I sent you that link there so we'll all be completely live with this one.
Yeah.
Everyone watching, there's about 250 people left in here. Get your score predictions in that live chat. And we can see what the feeling is if we think we can get this one over the line. So anyone who's watching, get that score prediction in the live chat. We'll do a round here and get our last score prediction. I'm going to go with a 4-1 win for Spurs. I'm confident, positive. I think we can get this one done. I think Kane is going to score. I think Son is going to score, and I think Brentford are going to be leaving the stadium with their tails between their legs, walking down the road back to their home. David, what's your score prediction?
I'm going to go 3-1. I'm going to stick to the same one I've done on my channel, 3-1. I think I did say I actually thought it'd be 3-1 if Sanchez did play it. They probably will score. But look, I agree with you. We're going to send Brentford back with a tail between their legs. The occasion is going to be too big for them. Like I said, first semi-final in the League Cup ever. We're going to send them back packing to Brentford. Get out of here. Come on, we are Tottenham Hotspur.
Marcelo?
I'm going for a 2-0 win.
Way to kill the mood. Nice one.
Well, I've been saying it.
Man out of the soil and he goes with the lowest score.
No. Listen. I think we're going to dominate the game, but I think scoring against Brentford is going to be a lot tougher than we think, and I think Brentford are going to play their hearts out. But overall, I think our quality will shine out, and I think Son and Kane will get the goal. I know. I said Stevie B, but Stevie B isn't starting, so I have to change that. But I've been saying 2-0 win all week, so I'm not going to change my opinion. 2-0 win.
I like it. We got a super chat here from Wolf Mauler saying, "Come on, you Spurs, ruthless today. Get us to the final, lads." Thank you so much for the super chat. Massively appreciated. And let's get to the Carabao Cup final. Now, let's not forget, in Pochettino's first season at Spurs, we got to the Carabao Cup final, and now potentially in Jose Mourinho's first full season in North London, we could be seeing ourselves in a Carabao Cup final as well, where we face either Manchester City or Manchester United. That semi-final, or that semi-final is being played tomorrow, so it's one we'll be keeping a close eye on. Guys, who would you rather have in the final if we do make it there? I'm not gonna be caught out
They're both shit
and all that. Fair enough. David, what about you?
I wouldn't mind shining Pep's head one more time in an out final or a cup game. You know what I mean? It would be nice. People talk about Pep and how good he is. It wouldn't be mine to show that Mourinho still has what it takes to beat these the new way of playing football, basically.
Yeah, it is. He's the best manager in England. He's the best manager in the world. He's the manager who's going to bring trophies to Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. And tonight we're going to see him get to his first final at the club. And tonight we're going to make ourselves 90 minutes away from winning the Carabao Cup. And look, it's a Mickey Mouse trophy. It's the smallest trophy in England. You can say what you want, but it's a trophy nonetheless. It's a trophy Mourinho has won 4 times. He's the most successful manager in world football right now. And this is the trophy he wants. If he wants it, we should want it as well. And this is what Tottenham need to spur us on to bigger and better things and to win Premier League titles, to win FA Cups, and to get back into that Champions League. This is where it starts, and this is what's going to get Tottenham Hotspur back to the glory days. And the players are walking out onto the pitch right now. Now the nerves are creeping in. After saying that, the nerves are creeping in.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
No worries.
No nerves for me, Matt. I honestly, but we should be doing this comfortably enough. Do you know what I mean? I have no nerves whatsoever. It's Brentford. They're a championship team. They're championship for a reason. We're Premier League.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Look, they should be coming here scared of us rather than us scared of them. I can understand why Spurs fans get nervous, but look, we've Jose in charge. No need.
Exactly. We've the one and only Jose Mourinho, the special one, the humble one, whatever you want to call him. We have Jose Mourinho, and he's the man who's brought every other team he's been with to success. He's a man who's won trophies in his second season at every other team, and this is his second season at Spurs. It's a year ending in 1. This is what it is. This is the beginning for Spurs and for Jose Mourinho. 200 people left in here. Again, thank you so much to everyone who has joined throughout the stream. The support is massively appreciated, including those trolls who decided to come in and say things that will not be tolerated on this channel. You gave me an extra view, and I appreciate that. So look, smash that like button. Let's see how many likes we're at right now. Smash that subscribe button as well. Let's see if we can get to 4,500 before the game is over. And if this loads, I'll be able to tell you. We are at 151 likes. We've smashed 150. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes before the game is over. If you think Spurs are going to win, smash that like button. And let's get this game started in a positive way. Sky Sports here of Brentford lining up in a 4-3-3, which is what they always play really. But in Mbuemo, Tony and Kanyas in that front three. Benrahma and Watkins are a massive miss for them this season, but they're still doing well. We can't underestimate them. David, Ivan Toney's the player you're most worried about in this 11, isn't he?
Ivan Toney, yeah, because look, he came from Peterborough, and he's still proven at this level, even for Brentford, that he can get the goals that's required. And you know what I mean? Looking at his goal record tally, he probably does have another step up in him. He could well be a Premier League striker. But you know what? It's your man Mbuemo. He's a real threat. He is a baller, this guy. He is good. And also De Silva in the middle, he's an engine. The guy is an absolute engine. So look, it's not going to be easy. But look, it's Brentford. We've Endon Baller in there with Pierre-Emile Brickhouse Højbjerg. Do you know what I mean? We should be dominating this game. But no, look, I'd be worried if Mbuemo can get at Sanchez, or if Toney can get at Sanchez. That's where I'd worry. But first goal, Matty, in this, I think you'll agree with me, is important. Because we can't let them get the first goal, because then they'll have hope and they'll just plough men behind the ball. Put everyone behind the ball and just defend for their lives. But if we get the first goal, it demoralises them. It makes their task even harder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree. And here we have Jeremy Smith is super chat saying, "Hi lads, we'll win 3-0 tonight." Thank you so much for the super chat, Jeremy. Hugely appreciated. And Martin Mongan, a good friend of mine, becoming a channel member as well. Thank you very much for that, Martin. It is hugely appreciated. Just showing some stats there on Sky Sports as the game is about to kick off. We are underway now at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Harry Kane, throughout his career, he's played 9, he's scored 2, so not a very good record for him. And as far as Brentford go, they've always had fantastic strikers in recent years. And their top scorers after 25 games in the last 3 years. Neil Maupay had 15, Ollie Watkins had 15 last season, and this season Ivan Toney is their top scorer with 16. And Lucas getting an early run here at the Brentford, getting through the midfield, and he's taken down. It's a free kick to Spurs around the halfway line. It was De Silva taking him down, and I probably should have figured out who these Brentford players were, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Brentford camping behind the ball very early on. Ivan Toney maybe putting in a bit of a press here. But David, how do you expect Brentford to approach this one?
To be honest with you, Ray, I know they're on I think it's 14 or 16 games unbeaten record. Unbeaten
16,
since 24th of October. But look, Matty, one thing is there's a hell of a lot of draws in there. Yeah. But I have watched them a couple of times this year. I'll give it to them. They do defend well. They defend in a lower block, but they're very good going forward. I have to say, they are very good going forward. But for me, they're going to sit back. They're going to show us the respect we deserve. And it's up to us to take the game to them and be creative.
Yeah, I agree. It's, we're the bigger team in this game. We're the better team. And we're the ones
Come on.
Come on. Here's Lucas.
Come on.
Pass just behind Hyman's son.
Sonny.
Son out to Reglan here at the left-hand side. His numbers in the box.
Too slow.
Trying to take on the fullback. And it's a corner. An early corner here for Spurs.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Is he giving a goal kick?
That's a corner.
Back off Reglan?
Has to be a corner.
It is a corner for Spurs. An early chance here to get the ball into the box. Rob Hogan saying a team camping behind the ball would have never seen the likes. I don't know what that is. I don't know how to defend. Shane saying more a 4-5-1 from Brentford with Toney up top on his own. It's looking like it. I think they'll defend with those two blocks of 1 of 4, 1 of 5. But even then, when the ball went back to Sanchez and Dyer, Toney, he was up there, but Kanyas and Mbuemo either side of him were a bit of a press there, and it's a poor corner, easily cleared by Brentford. And we're being forced back here with Aurier being closed down. And it's all the way back to Hugo Lloris, and not the best first corner that we could possibly have had. Martin saying should be a handy game. It should be, but one thing about Spurs is it's never a handy game. We always manage to make it difficult somehow. Marcelo, how are you expecting Brentford to approach this one?
That's fucking shit.
That's
they're gonna sit back a little bit, and they're gonna look out, to catch us in the counter. They're already doing that, and we looked good, you know what I mean, so far. I mean, it's only been 2 minutes, but I want us to be passing the ball. I don't want to see always long balls every time we go up in the back. Come on, Reguilon.
And behind Reguilon, he crosses it. Sanchez get his head in it.
And Reguilon, you gotta close him off
too easily down the left-hand side there. And Mbuemo getting in behind him quite easily. Cross into the box again, and Sanchez is the man who gets it out.
This is the thing, man. Fuck's sake. It's just gonna be this is where I'm saying, like, they're gonna pressure Sanchez and they're gonna pressure Dyer, right? As soon as the pressure starts building, Brentford are gonna start doing this because Sanchez and Dyer can't fucking pass a fucking map test. Alright? They can't pass from the back. They just fucking loop the ball around. Fucking dominate. There's nobody there to block you, man. Dominate, show some confidence, and pass the fucking ball. For fuck's sakes. Come on, boys.
Rob saying formations are a myth only used to fit players on a sheet of paper or a TV graphic. Rob, I beg of you, do not bring that up with Ned Murphy. He will have a field day. People there saying they think their game is behind. Well, look, what I always do when I'm watching streams, if you want to pause,
come on, Lucas. Come on, Lucas.
Press or just getting ahead again. If you want to just
come
pause
on, Lucas. You fucking press back, you fucking lazy sack of shit. Come on.
That's what he doesn't have that Bergwijn does offer.
Yeah. Back fucking back.
They're really looking to get a wide exploit or two fullbacks, almost doubling up on Aurier there to try and get in behind him and Reguilón already. Oh, it's a poor pass from Aurier.
Laurier, you fucking idiot.
You clown.
Still going. And oh my god.
Fucking Sanchez. Can't even pass a fucking dude.
No, that was Aurier. That's Aurier. What was that? Like, you know what I mean?
He hits the fucking player, man. He can't. Oh my god, he can't.
This is not the time to come out and play scared and be nervous. For fuck's sake, it's Brentford. Be calm. Sorry, be calm. Be calm on the ball. Be composed on the ball. Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? That's shocking. That's championship.
He couldn't take that in. But Højbjerg in the middle of the park there, getting beaten way too easily. This has not been a good start from Spurs. We're second to every ball. Brentford are dominating the middle of the park. Their high press is causing us problems.
We don't have any passing from the fucking back, man. That's
true.
what I mean. It's like every fucking time Sanchez and Dyer gets the ball, it's like, oh, what do I do? Oh, let me just pin it fucking over to their midfield. Like, look at this. Dyer, pass any day now. Please, Dyer, pass any day. Don't
he needs a week. He needs an invite. He's waiting on your invite to pass the ball, Marcelo.
Oh, I hate this, man. I fucking knew this shit would fucking happen, man.
Come on, Dyer. Come on.
Fuck's sakes, man. You have please end no baller. Please end no baller. Just Reguilón.
Come on, that's lazy.
That's shit. That's shit.
You can see Ivan Toney has his Carabao Cup semi-final here. Look.
Listen, hold on a second. Let me move my mic a little bit away because I'm going to be yelling a lot this game. Listen, I got some juice on me, and you know what? It's a semi-final, so I'm nervous right now, boys. I'm not going to lie.
Here's showing a bit of stats. Ivan Toney has 16 goals and 4 assists this season, and Mbeumo has 3 goals and 7 assists. So kind of a subdued version of Kane and Son there that Brentford have going. And Toney winning the ball there against Aurier in the air.
Well done.
But look, credit to Brentford. Their press is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, because it's not fantastic, man. It's fucking shit. But the thing is, it's our backline couldn't fucking pass a math test, so it looks impressive.
Come on, Lucas.
Here's Lucas breaking
I'm telling you, if Toby was in this game, they wouldn't be able to pressure us this much.
I was just thinking that this is the game. Oh, Højbjerg. Dreadful.
Oh, what is that?
Shit.
That is shit.
That is
Jesus
fucking
Christ, that's
terrible.
schoolboy shit.
Fuck off.
This is the perfect game for Toby, because if they were pressing like this, he'd be pinging balls over the back of them.
Pinging, yeah, this is so stupid, man.
See, this is what Toby gives you. He gives you an out ball. Like Sanchez and Dyer, they want an invitation to pass the ball.
Look at that! Look at this! This is a championship team. Look at this! This is a championship team, and they're passing better than Dyer and
Sanchez. Doing? He's starting so shaky today, Aurier.
Here's Harry Kane picking it up in the pocket.
Come on, Kane!
Oh, Kane tries to knock it through the defender's legs, but the defender does well.
Come on, cross the fucking ball.
Cross the fucking
ball.
Reguilón,
not fucking good enough. Fuck off.
Højbjerg the foul in the middle of the park. And we need to relax. We need to calm down. We need to get a hold of the ball. We need to start knocking it about. I think in that position there, Kane was too eager to try and create the opportunity. Yeah. If he just kept the ball a bit and managed the team around him to calm down, you can see how Reguilón was overly keen there as he came in picking up that loose ball and it cost him possession. I think we need to just relax, get our foot in the ball.
Look positive.
Fair, he wanted to bring the game to them. That's a stupid foul by Sanchez.
Oh my god!
And he threw the ball back to them for the quick free kick.
Oh my
god! What is wrong with these fans?
You just take a deep breath and hope this is just.
I need more beer. I need this. Hold on a second.
No, I'm kidding. Like all they're doing is giving Brentford more and more confidence as the game goes by starting like this. And that's the worst thing you can give one of these little teams. Honestly, it's what they need. They need that confidence to build momentum and go.
I'll tell you right now.
What we're giving them.
I'll tell you right now. I'd rather have Brentford's back line than Dyer and Sanchez. I'll tell you this right now. They're playing like a Premier League back line, unlike Dyer and Sanchez. Oh, fucking nice. Good shit.
Nobody up there. We have everyone back defending that free kick there.
Well, I mean, we have to. We can't defend set pieces, unfortunately.
That's fair.
Look at Look
Sergio
at Aurier, man.
on the left-hand side, he prevents the goal kick, so throw for Spurs right back in our own right corner.
Look at this. They're up for it, man.
Ridiculous.
Brentford are upping for it. Fuck's sake, man.
The
What
question you have to ask
What
is
is this, man?
will Brentford be able to maintain this for 90 minutes? They absolutely.
Listen, I don't care. This is shit, man. Fuck off. This passing from the back. You are a Premier League side and you can't pass from the fucking back. You can't deal with Brentford's fucking high press. Let me repeat this. Brentford. If this was fucking Toby, he would be having a fucking field day with these guys because Toby is the only fucking experienced defender that isn't fucking limited. And then I have fucking clowns still defending Sanchez and Dyer and telling me that they're fucking good enough. They're not even a championship fucking defender, dude. Stop!
But
No,
Marcelo,
I don't want to hear
do
it.
you not think that Dyer's the best option that we have outside?
No, he's the best option, but he's not good enough. Right now, he's the best option, but he's not good enough.
I think he's actually solid defensively, to be honest.
Yeah, but you gotta have passing in the back. You gotta be a complete defender. You know what I mean? What do you expect from a defender, David? You expect a defender to be You're trying to wind me up. I know you're trying to wind me up here now, but I've fallen for the bait. But the thing is, right? Any defender, it should be good defensively. That you don't even have.
Yeah, that's the basic.
That's the fucking basics. Being able to tackle, being able to stop a fucking shot, being able to head a ball in the air, which he doesn't even do well. It should be the fucking basics. But then, Dyer. Dyer, what the fuck is that?
He's trying to be Toby now. Good attempt, though, to be fair.
It's a decent
attempt. That's more like it. Get at them. Come on, that's more like it. End them back in. Come on, Spurs. Silverware. We're at White Hart Lane. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Fuck's sakes. We're making like Brentford are playing at home. This is pathetic, man. Fuck.
Well, look, we're 10 minutes in. Brentford are up for the occasion. They're up for this. The manager's going to motivate them. They're not going to maintain this for 90 minutes. We need to just relax and trust in Jose, trust in this team. Yeah. We know we have the quality out there. We can get this job done, but we
can't relax.
Come on, you can. I believe in you, Marcelo.
I can't relax not with Sanchez in my team. What the fuck is that pass?
Come on.
That's so shit. See, look at this. None of them can make a forward pass, man. It's all fucking sideways. And when it's a forward pass, it's shit.
Brentford are packing men behind the ball.
Look at this. Look at this. What the fuck is this?
But Marcelo, you're going to see a lot of this sideways passing because of how much Brentford are getting at men behind the ball.
Yeah, but come on, you're a fucking Premier League defender. You're letting your press fucking. It's bullshit, man. This is fucking horseshit.
I think what they're trying to do is draw them out.
Come on, there we go. That's a great ball.
Come on, great touch by Lucas.
Right inside.
Come on, Kane. Come on, Kane.
Stay on side, you brain dead rat.
Kane here to Sissoko. And this is what we need. It's areas like this. We need to keep the ball up there. We need to keep them penned in. Don't let them out. And we've done well there. We've transitioned to the next phase of play. Wriggle on with the ball into the box.
Yes! Come on! Yes! I love Sissoko! I told you! Come on! Woo! That's exactly, Marcelo. I told you, Musa Sissoko today. I told you, lads. And this is what a big-time player doing the dance. Absolutely love it. Come on, the final. Here we come.
Let's get this video.
Here we go.
It's Reglan picking up the ball on the left-hand side. It's an inch-perfect cross onto the head of Sissoko. And what a header that is.
Sissoko, baby. Come on!
Just over the head of the defender. And look at that for a header by Sissoko. There's no keeper in the world keeping that out. Fantastic. I never thought I'd say it about him, but what a goal that is.
He's a big game player, Matty. This is what he is. He loves these occasions.
David, remember when what was it? Josh and I having an argument, right? You both don't give Sissoko much credit. But Ajax, right?
Me and you do.
Yeah, exactly. Ajax. Sissoko gets the ball, right? What does he do? He pings it to Dele, who pings it to Lucas, who scores. If that was Winks, that would have been a sideways pass instead of a long ball. I'm telling you, bro. Sissoko, come on.
Winks wouldn't have been in there for that header. Winks would be too busy sitting back waiting for a pass and doing his hair.
I need to chill out.
Who's picking up a yellow card here? Sergio Canos for Brentford picking up a yellow card there, stopping Sergio Reguilon on the counter attack. Very positive run there. Reguilon picking up the ball at the back and he's surging through that Brentford midfield, and Canos with the cynical clip there to take him down to stop the attack. And this is what I say, Marcelo. They weren't going to keep it up for 90 minutes, but now all of a sudden the momentum is in Tottenham's favour. Brentford hadn't planned for this. It's going to be more difficult for them to come back from this than anything before. Yeah. And David, as you were saying, the first goal was going to be absolutely crucial. And now the Spurs have got it. This game is completely in our hands.
Yeah, it's completely in our hands. Like I told you, this is going to absolutely demoralise these. I did say they're only staying on the map. All they're doing is just leaving the way it was with silverware.
Oh, good save. Back up to again.
Come on, Aurier. People say this guy has good end product. Like, you know what I mean? Come on. Well, what was that? But look. We're 1-0 up. We're on our way to the final. Let's keep the pressure on. Keep them penned in. This is exactly what we want. Told you, elite European club against a little stain on the map. We were always going to win this.
Do you want to see something funny? Here's an Arsenal fan thinking he can slag Spurs about getting crushed by Bayern. How many times did they beat Arsenal 5-1?
Mate, you have a 15-3 aggregate the last 3 times you played against Bayern. Okay? When Bayern beat us, right, we had a deadwood squad, right? And then the second game didn't even matter, right? The first game didn't matter, but the second game we were already through in the Champions League. So we didn't even care whether we lost that. You got absolutely spanked by Bayern so many times. And let's guess what? Guess what? Who beat Bayern in the Audi Cup? I guess it's not as easy as you think, though. I don't care, bro. You can call it Audi Cup all you want. But if that was you, even if it was a friendly or not, you would get fucked. And you're 11th place. You're irrelevant. Shit club.
One thing about Arsenal is everyone loves drawing them in the knockout stages of the Europa League game. They're the whipping boys of Europe. Whatever country they arrive in, they get spanked and they get sent back home. Okay? Sent back to where they should be. South London is where they should be. Right? Arsenal, they're absolutely shit. And Mikel Arteta, he's filed a missing persons report on Aubameyang. No one's seen him since he signed his contract. You know what I mean? Look, you have Emil Smith row. He wouldn't even row a boat. You know what I mean? They're not good enough. Go away, Arsenal. But look, thanks for the view. You're an absolute gem. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And also, I'll say this.
Right up as well.
Who knocked you out of Europe last season? Was it Olympiacos? Oh yeah. Oh, we beat them. So you came and beat Olympiacos.
Well done, Hugo. Come on,
Hugo Lloris nearly cut out by a cross on the right hand side by Mbuemo, curling back in, but he did well to readjust and get his hands on that one. Lads, I'm absolutely flabbergasted by how quickly these subscribers are climbing tonight. Let's see if we can get to 4,500. We're 8 away.
That's a foul. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card.
We started the stream 47 away and we're just 8 away now. So everyone smash that subscribe button. Fabrizio Romano will be on this channel tomorrow talking Spurs transfers. And I can assure you don't want to miss that. Make sure to smash that like button as well. We're hoping to hit 200. We're on 162 now. So please smash that like button, smash the subscribe button. And thank you to everyone who is tuning in. As always, it is greatly appreciated. We've had so far a total of 8,000 people joining us in the last hour and a half. So thank you so much for that support. And smash that like button if you think Spurs are going to get through to the Carabao Cup final tonight. We're already 1-0 up. A fantastic header by Moussa Sissoko, getting us off to the dream start here after Marcelo was losing his cool a bit.
I was losing my cool.
Was calmed him down.
And you know what? Rightfully so, because this back line still can't deal with the press. I mean, you're watching it now. Every time they get in our half, it's always, you know what I mean? Luckily, you're getting bailed out. Come on, boys. Let's go.
And as soon as we got that goal, look at the football.
Come on, Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Unlucky Ronaldo.
And as well, I just want to take this cheeky time to get over and subscribe to the Irish Yid. That's me, obviously. If you haven't subscribed, I'm on a big push to 1K. Matty subscribers are going up. I want to see mine go up too. You're making me jealous, the Matty Army out there. You're making me jealous. So even if you feel sympathy for me, just subscribe. Show me one. And look, I only speak facts over there. I had a big debate on the channel yesterday about Moussa Sissoko and Harry Winks. Me and Marcelo were calling for Sissoko. Charlie and Josh were calling for Harry Winks, and it looks like we've been proven right. So look, only facts on that channel. Get over there. And also, make sure you get your super chats in. They're guaranteed to be read out during the game. So make sure you get your super chats in and give Matty a hand.
Okay.
Tagi Ndombele here is...
Hope he's okay, man.
is down injured. Another yellow card for
Come on, get up,
for
Tommy.
Brentford. Vitaly
That's
Yanez,
2 yellows now.
That's 2 for Brentford already.
Yeah, rightfully so. Rightfully so,
that's
because they've been fucking dickheads so far. You know what I mean? So rightfully so.
It's the only way to put it. And they're showing the goal here again. Højbjerg picks it up in the middle of the park, plays it out to Eric Dyer. And look at the space out there for Reguilon. Thomas Frank will not be happy with that. But what a cross it is by Reguilon. And what a header by
What a run by Sissoko.
It's a sensational goal. And Sissoko almost in that traditional Dele Alli spot. Making that
Come on.
late run into the box. It's an inch-perfect header. Have a lead that they fully deserve.
Come on.
Thomas Frank clearly not happy with that.
Come on.
To give Reguilon the space out there and also to not pick up that run by Sissoko is not good by Brentford in a game that means so much to them. They couldn't do the job when it needed to be done. And Dombele here limping off the pitch with the physio. Would be interested to see if he comes back on. But guys, would you rather we play careful here and take him off?
Listen, no, this is still a semi-final. We still need him. There's still a long way to go, fellas. You know what I mean? We still got 70 minutes. Yeah. I think he's fine. I think he's just, maybe, I don't know.
Just a bit of a
got a little bit. Yeah. Look, he's running fine. He's looking beautiful as he always is.
And Dombele's never ran fine. God.
Do you know what? His body, the way his body language kind of reminds me of Dimitar Berbatov. It's like he doesn't care, but he's just so good on the ball.
Yeah,
it's perfect, like perfect reference. Him and Berbatov, the way they're similar.
It's surprisingly fast. That's another thing I would say. Like, you wouldn't expect it, but he's very explosive. At any moment, like 10 guy can just do anything, man. It's fantastic. I love watching him.
And he's an animal. I definitely wouldn't be trying to rob his pocket money anyway.
Yeah. Come on, boys. Come on.
And look, all of a sudden, Brentford aren't as keen to get this high press going. There's a bit more time for us at the back to pick out our passes. Ivan Toney here going in his own, but it's goals change games, and it's definitely done in this position. The English Yid, Simon saying it's Dele's time to shine if he's injured. If Ndombele does come off, would Dele be your first pick to come on, guys? Or
yeah, absolutely. No, what? Winks? Hello? You're trying to lose here? I'm trying to win this game. No, Dele Alli.
Yeah. Yeah, I go with Dele. Look, give him his opportunity. Do you know what I mean? See what he can offer us. So, yeah, I definitely go with Dele. I think for me, in this sort of game, with how physical they are in midfield and how many they have packed into midfield, I wouldn't be bringing Winks on right away anyway. I wouldn't be in any rush.
Come on. Yeah, nice job. Good job.
All of a sudden, it's a lot calmer atmosphere out in the pitch and in here. Spurs looking a bit more comfortable now. I will want to say, Musa
Sissoko. Oh, Musa Sissoko.
I think
before you go. Who needs bail when you got Sissoko?
That song has a different vibe now. He's on our injury list.
Have a few more beers, Marcelo. Chill out.
Yeah, I'm calming down a little bit.
Yeah, no, look, I was so confident coming into the game. People said underestimate Brentford at your peril, but look, I know me football, so I knew we were going to beat these. I know it's not over yet, but look, it will be soon.
Come on, boys. Defend this set piece. Just
every free kick Brentford get in our half, they're piling the big men forward. They know our weakness and they're trying to exploit it, but hopefully they won't be able.
Wow, that's a good cross.
That was a very good ball. Defender getting his head in it. I don't know who it is. It was Pinnock getting his head on that one, but absolutely no trouble for Lloris at all. Goes out for a goal kick. About a quarter of the game through. Spurs lead 1-0 Sissoko scoring after
another goal.
Fantastic by Reguilon.
Get another goal.
We need another goal.
Beautiful man, that guy, isn't he? He's so beautiful.
Come on, Ledley King.
He's our defensive coach.
Come on. Get the ball fucking faster. Don't let them press you like that. Fuck's sake.
Don't switch off now. We need to keep the intensity. Come on your bike. Let's go. Push it. Come on.
He's lost it.
Lost.
Oh.
Get him pumped, David. Come on.
Sake.
Let's get him pumped.
Come on. Press some.
There we go. That's more like it. See, you just pressure these into simple mistakes like that, and you just keep the ball. It's easy.
Come on.
There it is, Ledley King, the last Tottenham captain to lift a major trophy. Ledley King sitting on our bench tonight. He knows what it takes to win a League Cup, so hopefully he can help those players on the pitch do exactly the same.
Yeah.
So you're looking for Harry Kane, Pinnock Shields, David Ryan.
Dyer, what the fuck are you? It's not.
He's trying Marcelo. Come on, he's off him. Come on.
Yeah, he's trying, but I'd rather keep the ball in the ground. Why are we giving them back the ball? We're 1-0 up. No need to be
you see
going.
what they're doing, right? There seems to be a little pattern going on here, Marcelo. At times they hold on to the ball longer to draw them out and then go in behind, and then at other times,
come on, Lucas. This is good.
We're trying to mix it up, which is good.
Press him, Lucas. Press him. There we go.
Come on.
Win that fucking header. Give him. Leave it 1-2. What?
Want him to smash him now. You want to come through him like a train.
Come on, we're giving too much space. There
Good
we go,
challenge,
Sanchez. Fuck, nice.
That's more
All right,
like
boys.
it.
Come on, defend this fucking corner, shall we? Huh? Let's defend this fucking corner. Come on. We've had long enough time now to deal with set pieces. Come on.
It's still scary.
Yeah.
Every time a team gets a set piece.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not even worried about the. It's just that, like, fucking every time we get set pieces is where I'm worried. It's every time we get.
Yeah, you always feel like someone's going to score, and they do have big men in the box here. So I've been saying we need a quick second goal, guys, and we need Kane to get into the game more, which is agreed. Kane hasn't had possession too many times. This corner comes in. Out comes Hugo Lloris. Excellent goalkeeping. He gets his hands on that, and he pumps it forward. Come
on, Ronaldo.
Defending by Henry.
Oh, fuck's sakes, lads. I would have rather him just keep the fucking ball and just I don't know. We keep trying to do these fucking long pings and it's just giving them the fucking ball. Just hold the ball. They have to come to us. Wait until they come to us. They'll create the fucking space. You know what I mean? Keep the ball in the fucking ground. Like, do the basics. Fuck.
Dear is saying, just a tip, showing the game timer on screen will be helpful in syncing the video with the game down to the second. It is, and I apologize for that, but it's a lot harder to get a timer on the screen than you think. There's a lot needs to be done. I'm just not able to do it.
What the fuck was that by Højbjerg?
I'm looking into getting an easier way to do it.
What the fuck was that by Højbjerg, man? He's been having a horror show. Great job by Hugo. Come on, let's go. Højbjerg, man, you gotta step up, bro. We're looking at you, man. What the fuck was that? Hey, get away from him. Get away from Hugo. What are you doing?
Leave my captain alone.
Yeah, I mean, like he's thinking like Hugo's gonna kick right when he's right in front of him. Just fuck's sake, get the ball on the fucking ground. This is annoying. Like, it's annoying me. I mean, we have a 1-0 lead. This is when we should be keeping the ball on the ground, not like because we're giving them like fuck's sake, Dyer. What? Why are you pinging that out for, you fucking donkey?
It's because he has the mohawk back. That's the problem.
Like,
last time he did that, he charged up the stands to fight a fan, and this time he just can't keep the ball on the ground.
Yeah, look at come on, man. You have more than enough space. It wasn't that hard of a ball. You can dominate that, can't you? If you can't, man.
Good defending, Højbjerg.
Good job for Højbjerg. There we go. That's a little bit better.
Max Lloris as well, and here's a chance to pump the ball up the pitch. Please don't take a pass. They have 3 players on the edge of our box. Just hit it, and he plays
plays a pass.
He'll pump it up. Oh, and Buemo nearly getting a block on that. It was been tough for Lloris.
What the fuck was that? Come on. No, yeah. Come on. We got the ball now. Let's just keep it simple. Keep it going. Let's go. Come on, keep it moving. There we go. Come on, fast. Let's go. Come on, there we go. Fuck's sake. Taking too long, Dyer. You're taking too fucking long. Oh my god. Camera, come on, there we go. Come on, Tongi. You're bringing up the ball. There we go. Dyer can't pass.
We're in a lot of space on the right hand side if we could pick him out.
Dyer couldn't pass a fucking math test, so you have to go out and do it yourself. Thank you. Okay.
Marcelo.
Look at this, man. But like, fuck's sake. Come on, boys.
Time to take that It was another good ball.
Come on, you're right, composure. See, he went for the header there because he knows he can't control it.
Man, we can't keep the ball in the ground, man. Our backline can't pass, man.
They're not really troubling themselves, so that's the main thing.
Yeah, but like this is giving Brentford like possession back again. You know what I mean? Like this, we picked the side to be, pressing them. You know what I mean? And we're letting them press us. And I knew they're gonna press us because anybody can press this fucking backline. David, you and I can press this backline. You know what I mean? We just have to stand in front of them. They can't pass.
I don't know if I'll be able to press them now, Marcelo, but get the ball to my feet, I'll be able to destroy them.
Come on, Tan guy. Come on, where's the fucking help, man?
Come on.
Fuck's sake, lads.
1-0 up.
Come on, let's get a
Everywhere
sip
we
and go. Everywhere we go.
Everywhere
There
we
we
go.
go. It's the
We're the
Tottenham
Tottenham
boys.
boys. We're making all the
The
noise.
noise.
Everywhere
Everywhere
we
we go.
go.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Come on.
Good flick by Lucas.
Good
Torreira.
flick by Lucas. Come on, faster! Think! Use your fucking brain!
You know,
It's
you're
not
just
a
letting
minute.
everyone back behind the ball when you do that.
Fuck. Exactly. It's like you can't think in minutes. You have to think in split seconds, man.
Torreira.
Come on.
Early giving it away. Reglan with the ball. It's not. That's not the right time to play that ball there. Sergio Canda's looking to take it down. From Brentford.
Look at that, man.
He's done well to hold on to the ball there, to be fair to him. And Dembele wins it back. Of course, he wins it back.
Come on, Baller. Let's see that. Look at that. Look at Baller. That's a proper midfielder, man. You know what I mean? Like you can put the press on him all you want, bro, but he can just pass through anybody, man. You know what I mean? He is silk, man. Ah, man, that's beautiful.
He's so strong on the ball as well.
Yeah.
And the further he gets, the more and more he looks like a perfect Dembele replacement.
Yeah, I think he's a number 8 though. I think we need to start playing him a number 8 and put Dele Alli up there. Because I think he keeps the ball better than Sissoko and Winks. And I think he has enough physicality where Winks doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, he can be physical. So
what he has to prove to Jose.
Come on, Sonny. Come on.
Left hand side to Reglan.
Come on.
Reglan. Again, though.
Sonaldo.
Use Reglan. Here he is. Back to Sissoko. His men over the back.
What the fuck was that?
Or you're getting head in this and it's headed away. And keep it going. Keep it going.
Keep the ball in the ground. This is what I'm saying. Keep the ball in the ground. These men can't handle press. We just have to learn how to. And then it goes back to the donkeys. And then it goes back to the donkeys.
Ball by Dyer again. He's in well past.
He's been okay. All right.
No, he's been great, Dyer. He's been great, Marcelo.
No, he's been okay.
Dyer's cross block.
Okay.
It's cleared away.
Fuck's sake.
Good from Højbjerg there, making sure to keep possession.
It takes too long. The issue is, David, right? If that's Toby, he does that in a millisecond. That's the difference. He takes too long. So, like, when he does do the long pass, it's the formation is already set up. When Toby, he does the long pass, in a split second, the formation isn't ready for that long ball. So when the formation is ready for the long ball, it doesn't matter if it gets to Aurier. He's going to lose the ball regardless because he already has 3 men around him. And we're not ready for the counter. So it's pathetic. No, I'm sorry. Not good enough. Fuck off.
Look, Marcelo, be happy. We're 1-0 up.
Listen, I want 2-0.
You need to smile, man. You need to smile.
I'm nervous, man.
You know what I mean? You need to smile if you want to be on my train.
I'm a little bit nervous, David. Chill.
No. You're being Spursy when we're 1-0 up, lad. You should have been Spursy before the game. Come on.
No, listen. I'm not being Spursy. I'm just saying, do the fucking basics. You know what I mean? I'm asking for the basics is all. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for anything amazing. I'm just asking. I'm not asking Dyer to do, a Ronaldo or like a Maldini and make it like a perfect, through pass. I'm asking for the basics, man.
Matty, how are you feeling so far? How the game's gone?
We're winning. That's all that matters. I think we've played a lot better since we got the goal. I've been impressed with Dyer, to be honest. I disagree with Rob's comment there. I think Dyer's been good. He's been picking out some passes. It's not the game he's used to playing, so he's been asked to do something he doesn't usually do. It's not his strength, and usually he has Alderweireld alongside him to do that. But I think he's done well. He's coped well. We've never really looked too vulnerable defensively. We look positive when we do get forward. When we breach that midfield line, we kind of get at that back line. We look positive. We look dangerous. They can't cope with the runs and all that. I think we've approached this game in the right way. It's not been the perfect start to the game, but at the end of the day, would you rather come out of a cup game having played really well and lost 1-0 or having played terribly and won 1-0? It's all about these games, and we have to lead so far.
Come on, press, boys. Come on, Kane. Do some pressing, mate. Come on.
It's W's only here at White Hart Lane at the minute. You know what I mean? So,
come on, boys.
Look, I agree with you. I don't care how we get over the line, to be honest, as long as we do. Obviously, I want to see us play a bit better. It'd be nice, to take the game to Brentford and kind of, give them a nice convincing beating and get the fans pumped for the final. You know, because if we barely get over the line,
come on.
A lot of fans, like, you know, won't be confident going into the final. So I'd love to see a big win. Confidence breathing through the fan base, confidence breathing through the team, and a very confident Mourinho. That's when we're at our most dangerous.
Exactly, I love it. 92 Flamethrower saying, where's the confidence that Marcelo was talking about?
Listen, I'm confident, but I'm just saying, I'm reading the game, all right? I'm reading the game, and I'm saying what I say it how it is, right? It's not confidence, it's facts. I say it how it is. And right now, what's up?
Do you think Dyer has been good?
No. I think passing in the back has not been good enough. Listen, he's passing. His passing is accurate, right? But the difference is, right? Football is a milliseconds game. You know what I mean? It's not like let me take 1 minute to pass to someone. It's a milliseconds game. You get the ball, you pass. Let's go. Come on. Boom. Done. You know what I mean? Ball pass. That's how the game is played. And fucking Dyer, he takes too long, and then obviously, his ping is accurate, but that's because he's pinging to one guy that's open. And then look at this.
Tony gets his head in it, and Lloris manages to.
But look at this shit, man. Over the bar. And it's not good enough because he needs to fucking you see Toby. This is the difference between Toby. Toby gets the ball, boom, to Son right away, done. No, there's no thinking process. It's just there. It's instincts. It's fast.
Did he pin Sanchez there on that cross? That's shocking by Sanchez.
Shit.
He absolutely pinned him. That's shocking. Like Sanchez, he didn't even try to get in front of him there. He just let him get a free header.
So
the ball into Ndamble looks to flick it back to Son.
Come on, give it. Just give it.
Or the right hand side. Or your crosses. It's poor Henry clears. There's another chance.
Shit.
Just beat the first man. And he beats all the men.
Matty, the pain on your face there, it's like the emotion of every Spurs fan. It was brilliant. I love it, lad.
The memories of Christian Eriksen were getting to me there.
That's quality.
We need another fucking goal, man. I'm telling you. We need another fucking goal, and this backline has been
It's coming, Marcelo.
No,
it's coming. Just sit back and enjoy the players.
Shit.
You know, just enjoy it, lad. It's coming. Look, I was so confident coming into this game. You were too.
I am confident.
It's an ideal situation for you.
But
just
listen,
enjoy it.
I just think we can be doing a lot better. Come on, Sonny. Sonaldo. Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck.
Joe Thurgood saying, what is your guys' minutes so I can sync up? We're 35, 54, 55, 56, 57. So I don't know if you'll be able to sync up with that. I don't know any better way to.
Come on, Dyer. Pass the fucking ball.
I can't put 5 on the screen.
Just go like 36 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, Dyer. You think like a fucking donkey.
He's obviously going to listen to our commentary and just watch the game. I love the commitment to the watch-along. I love it. Also, get your comments in and let us know if you do enjoy them and if you want to see more of them in the future. You know, let us know because it is interesting to hear.
Yeah, it definitely is. I think the biggest compliment you can give a watch along is trying to sync it up so you can use it as commentary. I always do that with ones that I watch.
Press them.
Thank you very much for that. Sanchez winning that header in the middle of the park. Lucas flicking it onto nobody, and Pinnock can clear that easily.
Fuck's sake, we're just playing pinball.
Dyer way too aggressive there, and Ivan Toney, and just asking the referee to give the free kick. There's no need for that from Eric Dyer.
Idiot, man. Such a fucking...
Ivan Toney struggling to get into the game. There's 9, 10, 11, only 14 touches from him in the game so far. He's really struggling to get involved. If you're looking at the players, the most touches in this one, Eric Dyer, Sorensen, Højbjerg, and Rico Henry, all with 33 touches. The most heavily involved players in this one so far.
I told you he'd be Ivan Lonely.
He did indeed. He has a touch now, though. He's taking it down into the box. He turns and plays it out right to him.
Come on, mark him. Everybody defend. Come on, boys.
Silva with the cross. Tony looking for the bicycle kick. It runs through to Canos.
He takes it down. Ronaldo says it all about the guy.
Aurier blocks across and he's Rico Henry.
Come on, get in there.
We're forcing Brentford out, but Sergio Canos picking up some space again. Into the box it goes, and Buemo's up there. Dyer gets his head and it comes out to De Silva. He hits it. It's a fantastic block by Son, and Højbjerg manages to complete the clearance. But Brentford staying on top here, trying to keep Spurs pen back, but they're back to their centre half now. That was a fantastic block from Son, throwing his body in the line, getting in front of that ball. And they're coming again. Here's Canos.
They smelled the pressure. They saw See that? No, they
on the break. Come on. Break now.
Here to break.
Break now. Come on.
Two outside you. Two outside you.
Come on,
That's
Ronaldo.
Come on, son. Oh.
De Silva's done well there. I think that's going to run for a goal kick.
Well, give the corner. Give us a corner.
Please.
Dying for it.
Fucking. What?
We scored.
What is Sanchez doing there, man? Look at this. What the fuck is that? Why is Reguilon having to defend a tall defender? Sanchez, you're nearly fucking 6 foot tall. You fucking.
There's a corner here, by the way.
Dickhead.
We have got the corner.
Yeah, see, look, the ref is listening to me. The ref loves the Irish Yid.
You're the man in his ear, not VAR. Joe Farragut is saying how Brentford been. They started really positively, but they've struggled to get going since the goal, and that was kind of the first threat they showed since the opening minutes. Great block by Son. Son here looking in the corner. In it goes. Lucas gets his head in it. Oh, it's a fantastic save. Lucas getting his head in the front post. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. If it hit the bar, or if the keeper did save it. Lucas getting a bite at the front post. Yeah, no, I think Ray may have gotten his hand on that one.
That was beautiful.
You know what this showed me? That back four is they're seriously they can't deal with balls into the box for headers. So if I was Jose now, I'd be telling Orion Reguilon, get down either side and start whipping them in, and tell Harry Kane, be on the last man and get ready to pounce.
Does that tell you that Dele Alli would be a good player to bring on in this game, making those late runs into the box? Could he be a player that could influence the second half for us?
Absolutely.
I tell you, right. The only reason why I wouldn't be bringing Dele on for that sort of reason is because, look, it's his flicks. We need to control the ball in and around the middle. His flicks just won't cut it. Do you know what I mean?
Wow! No, it hit the post. It hit the post.
That's a save. It actually comes off Ivan Toney's head,
Does
and I
it?
think David Ray gets his hand up to that. That's a
sorry.
fantastic save for the goalkeeper. Red Tony. Caleb was saying, Matt, how did you feel when Kane and Son both went down against Leeds? And I think I felt like every Spurs fan was absolutely terrified. It was, Spurs nightmares all rolled into one. Harry Kane here getting precise in the edge of the box. It's good defending by De Silva. Reguilon.
Yeah, I nearly had to get out my box of Kleenex. I was about to cry when I seen the building go down. I was like, season is over. No!
Oh, that could have been everything packed up there.
But with Liverpool dropping points yesterday, it's back on. You know what I mean? There's no need for the Kleenex. I sent them over to my Liverpool supporters. They're still salty about it today, but what can you do? But look, it means my phone is quiet, which is perfect. Liverpool fans stay quiet when they lose. And it'd be brilliant today if we win this, because I can just sit there and rub it in for the next few days.
Good tackle there by Højbjerg to get the ball off Sergio Canos at the edge of the box. And then Dembele, here he goes.
Come on in, no baller. Oh, that's
such
silk.
a beat, isn't he?
That's silk.
It's like, give me your pocket money, and he just bounces off you. I love it.
That's silk, man. That's class, bro.
Son out to Reguilon.
Oh my God.
Pulls it back. It's a poor touch by Son, and Bueno gets in there.
Well, what the fuck was that pass back from Reguilon, man?
Arthur saying, when was Sissoko's last goal? We need that second goal badly. Hope Jose makes us better. I think Sissoko's last goal was against Bournemouth in
last season.
In Jose's second game of the season.
Yeah.
Or his second game in charge. So a year and 2 months ago, maybe, in that 3-2 victory against Bournemouth.
No, I think he scored against, what was it? Was it Olympiacos? Didn't he score against Olympiacos?
Aurier scored against Olympiacos.
But I think I know Sissoko scored 2 games. And
it wasn't West Ham anyway.
It wasn't West Ham. It was Bournemouth. He scored against Bournemouth. But what was it?
I forget who it was, but it's been well over a year, Arthur.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
We can't remember. Sending in the questions that Matty doesn't have the answers to.
Trying to catch me out here, Arthur.
He could have asked you any other question and you would have known the answer, lad.
I think you learned in your quiz last week, David. That's not true.
You know what? Actually, I have something to reveal. I actually went back over the scores yesterday. On the last round, Matty, you actually picked Charlie. I got the scores wrong, so you actually did come second.
Well, it's a bit of redemption. We have to let Charlie know that. We have to tell him live on stream so we can see his pain.
Yeah, look, I'm telling him now, so you can clip it out, Charlie. I'm sorry, I apologise. I got the scores wrong. Matty clipped you in the final round. He actually came second in my quiz behind We Are Tottenham TV. So it's respectable second. Well done.
I'll take that. Thanks, David. And hard luck, Charlie. we might take the joint seconds, as he was told. We can settle for joint second. As long as Marcelo is still last, that's all I care about.
No, look, lads. We may get another one going for people during the lockdown to have a bit of crack with. You know what I mean? We may get another one going. But what I'd love to do one where we do teams. give it. Do you know what I mean? Teams would be a good one if we could sort something like that out. I'd love to.
I wonder if I'll be picked last.
The only thing is, I want to be involved in this one. As much as I enjoy being the quiz master and the host, you know what I mean, Ireland's #1 Yid and all that, you know yourself, Matty. But I'd love to be involved in this one.
To be honest, hey, I'll be host since I'm the least. You know what I mean.
Yeah, right.
I can't write my answers, so maybe Quizmaster is the best option for me.
Come on, fuck.
Yeah, look, I don't care. One of you can be the quiz master. I just want to be involved in this one. I love to take part.
I'll be quiz
and then
master.
take over.
The English Yid saying it's great to see other players stepping up, scoring goals. We need more from the other players, and we definitely do. Good for Sissoko stepping up to the occasion and getting himself on the score sheet. All right, let's see where we're at in terms of numbers. We wanted to smash 4,500 subscribers tonight. We're on 4,497. So we're 3 away. So please, if you are enjoying the stream and you haven't subscribed already, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification.
Go get your long lost cousin to subscribe.
Everyone you know, any Spurs fan, get them to subscribe. See if we can get to 4.5K before the Romano video tomorrow. Look, let's see if we can get there before the end of the stream even.
We're not releasing the Romano video until we get to 4.5K.
That's what we'll do. If we don't get there, you don't get Romano. Simple as. Let's see. In terms of likes, we're at 173. So let's see if we can get to 200 before the second half kicks off. And we're at 8,700 people have joined us throughout the stream as well. So thank you everyone for the support. It's massively appreciated.
It's crazy how Lucas is our best setter.
And also, if there's anyone new in the chat that doesn't already know, I'm on 606 at the minute. Let's get me to 610 before the match ends. Let's
do it. Link for David's channel, The Irish Yid, is in the description below. Head over there. Make sure to give him the subscribe that he deserves. And let's get him to 1K as soon as possible.
Come on. Close him up. Don't let him run. Don't let him run like that. Come on. Let's go. Come on. This is great. This is great. Come on. Come on. The baller. Come on. The baller.
If we can get this second before half time, we're through to the final.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on in the baller.
Højbjerg to Son. Clip it out to Aurier. Oh, I just couldn't. The angle.
No, don't clip it on to Aurier.
Lucas hits it, it's blocked in front of him.
It's kind of what you expect when Lucas hits one, isn't it?
Yeah. Come on. Or Kane.
Just was that
fucking foul, ref.
Oh no, he's gone with the Sky Sports opinion where he backs into players to win free kicks. Great.
Yo, speaking of pundits, I saw the NBC, and they're usually like decent, in punditry. They're not worse than Clown Sport. Yeah. But it was the funniest thing I heard. They blame the Liverpool loss and for Southampton because of the lack of fans.
What? Even though Southampton were the home team.
Listen,
Matty, what's the stories comment there?
Kane has been dreadful.
Marcelo, I'm sure I'll agree with that.
Oh, do you want to read this one, Marcelo? I feel this is right down your lane.
This is disgraceful. We should be 3-0 up by now. No leadership in the midfield. I hope Mourinho bollocks them at halftime. I don't know about disgraceful, and I don't know about the midfield. The midfield is fine. It's just that we got two donkeys, and for our center backs who don't think, who needs like 3 minutes to think about passing a ball. You know what I mean? The issue is, who's disgraceful? It's been Eric Dyer and Davison Sanchez. And I know you're going to say, oh, but they've been fine. They haven't made any defensive mistake. I expect a defender. Listen, we're a top club. I expect a defender to not make defensive mistake. That is the minimum. I expect a defender at a top club to be able to make a simple through pass from the back. That's it.
Yeah,
you look at Laporte, you look at any other club, you look at even mid-table clubs. They're able to pass from the back.
I guess what he's saying, Marcelo, is that we should be playing better. We should be more. We should be creating more chances. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially because it's only Brentford. We should be beating these easy, and I agree with him. Mourinho, if I was Mourinho, I would actually bollock them at half time.
Yeah,
because the last thing you want to do is sit there and praise them and they come out complacent.
Yeah, I'm pissed. No, listen, I'm not happy with that halftime. I felt like we could have done a lot more. I feel like Brentford is out there for the taking. And if Sanchez and Dyer could, pass, in a millisecond, if they didn't take 3 hours in their laundry list, to pass a ball, I think we would really be splitting these guys open because they're leaving loads of space in the press. But it's just that like Dyer and Sanchez are donkeys and they don't know how to take advantage of that that space. So listen, look, and when I say these things about these players, it's not that I have anything against them personally. I just think they're, not good enough for Tottenham Hotspurs. As simple as that. As a person, they could be great people. I'm sure Dyer is a great person, but as far as a player, I don't want him starting. He's a great backup, but I don't want him starting anymore. He's not good enough. And Sanchez, please just he needs to go, man. He needs to go. Like I want quality. I'm tired of this shit. You know what I mean? I want to start seeing quality. When I look at Endo Baller, I look at silk. You know what I mean? I look at like pizzazz, class, you know what I mean? Ability.
Yeah.
Like I'm tired of just this heart, passion, and desire. Fuck that.
Yeah, I agree. It's like, look, as much as it is, it's great to have it. But that's what you want in the bedroom with your girlfriend. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you need quality. You need silky skills. Like, do you know what I mean? Do you know what kind of annoys me a little bit is like I grew up going to the stadium with my father, watching some greats, like David Ginola, Jurgen Klinsmann, do you know, players like that who were just classy on the ball, silky. Do you know what I mean? Looked like they had all the time in the world, and just apart from Harry Kane and Son, like not many of our players have that about them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, and that's what I mean. I'm tired of seeing. Look, I hate giving them other teams credit. I don't like twerking for other teams. I don't like giving them compliments. I hate it. But look at Virgil van Dijk. It's undisputable. He's one of the best center backs in the league, right? You don't think he plays for with heart, passion for Liverpool? You don't think Laporte plays with heart and passion for City? Of course they do. Anybody can play for heart and passion. You know what I mean? It's about having quality. And let's see what this guy has to say. Arsenal for life. Banter aside, I like what Tottenham are doing. They're not trying to buy success like some teams, so respect. I think you have a good chance of winning this competition. You're not an Arsenal fan. Sorry.
Yeah, he's sitting there with his Spurs jersey on, so he probably has a tattoo with a cockerel and everything.
No way. Listen, if a Tottenham fan said that to an Arsenal fan, I would say he's not a Tottenham fan. If an Arsenal fan tells me that, look, I appreciate the comment. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll take it any day. But yeah, you're not an Arsenal fan. I'm sure if an Arsenal mate saw this, he'll be chewing you out.
But one thing, do you know what? I will big him up actually, because he could have came on here and started being a dick like most Arsenal fans, but he didn't. True. He was respectful. He was sound. And big up, fair play at the end of the day as well. So well done, I suppose. Sound.
Yeah, that comment. Arthur saying, I agree with the lads. We should be more than 1-0. Let's see some fight and passion. Frank as well saying, I love Jose grabbing the Spurs patch on his coat and shaking it at the players. I fully agree with you. Now, we have hit 4,500 subscribers. So thank you to everyone who has gotten involved.
Yes,
Romano tomorrow. Now, I know there's someone out there thinking I'll unsubscribe now and get him away from it. So please still, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to smash that button. If you are new to the channel, I'm going to play a quick video now to let you know what this channel is about and what you should subscribe for. And I'll be back in a minute after it, so I'm sure David and Marcelo will be able to carry the stream. But look, if you're new to the channel, here's all you need to know about it.
Yes, guys, welcome back to Matty Hayes Tottenham Vlogs. Absolute great channel. We're 1-0 up at half time. Great header by Moses Sissoko. That'll keep all the Winks fanboys quiet. Do you know what I mean? You'd never see Harry Winks get a header like that. Absolutely delighted. Look, make sure you get you join the memberships on the channels. You get exclusives. You get a little early insight into the Fabrizio Romano video being released tomorrow. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. We want to get to about, it'd be nice to hit 200, 250 before the end of the stream. Also, get your super chats in. It guarantees your comments to be read out. But Marcelo, it's been absolutely, look, I'm delighted because we're winning. Do you know what I mean? But look, we should be doing this a lot easier, shouldn't we? We should be making a lot more light work than what we are.
Yeah, and I'll say it again. I'll say it 3 times. I'll say it 100 times. I'll say it 500 times. Backline, all their fault. They can't pass from the back. They can't get the ball to the midfield, and they take too long. You know what I mean? We need to be quicker. We need to be, you know what I mean? Like it's just that like. For us to play a counter-attacking team, right? Okay, we invite Brentford's pressure, right? That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. But for us to be a counter-attacking team, we need our backline to make quick decisions, quick, fast passing to the midfield. And it just takes too long. And I know you say, oh, good job, Dyer. He got it to Aurier. But guess what? Aurier is already surrounded by 5, 6 different defenders. He can't do anything. You know what I mean? So he's going to lose the ball because he's surrounded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're playing to Brentford's hand at that point because they're giving Aurier space or they're giving someone space, and then they know that Dyer will give the ball to them, and then they just surround them, and then we lose the ball. It's happening over and over again. It's pretty easy to see. What we need is Dyer and Sanchez to step up and start using their heads. Start using this.
Yeah.
Show a little bit of quality. Come on, your Premier League side. Show a little bit of quality. I see Brentford's backline passing better than you. You should be ashamed of that.
Let's get a few people in the chat involved. We have what's the story? Serious question. Have we got a player apart from Sonny that can take on and beat two or more players? To be honest with you, I actually don't think we do. I kind of agree with that comment. You know that? I kind of do. Like at the end of the day, like you do see Son do it time and time again. He can go inside, outside. Lucas Moura, okay, maybe he can do it, but he has no end product to it. At least Son does.
I disagree with you. I disagree with you. Endon baller, baby. He can take on 3, 5, 6
that's true.
defenders. And Reguilon, he can take on defenders. You know what I mean? As far as forwards go, I think so now though, and even Kane can take on defenders. You know what I mean? He's good. He just lacks a little bit of pace that Son doesn't, but he can, 1-on-1, Kane can definitely beat a defender. But yeah, I think if there's anyone that can take on, players, it's Endon Baller, man. Every time Endon Baller gets the ball, I'm just so confident because I know he makes so little mistakes. He's silk, man. He's just silk. That's how I describe him.
Oh, Matty's back. Matty can take over. Thank God.
I'm just tweeting. I think Son and Dembele, Reguilon, they can all be the man. Kane on his day as well. He's difficult to get off the ball. But that doesn't happen too often. But yeah, no, I agree. We used to have a lot more players in our team that could do that. It would be one player on the left, one player on the right. Our fullbacks with no Rose and Walker used to be able to do it. Ali used to be able to take on a man. But we're a different proposition now. And perhaps as a counter-attacking team, we should have more players who can do that. But don't forget, we have Bergwijn on the bench. He can beat a man or two as well.
Bergwijn can also beat a man. He just doesn't have the end product.
That's the story. I hope that answers your question. Anyway, lads, I just have to shoot off to go. I just have to go and play it quickly. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Go ahead. So, what do you think of the first half, Matty? Because I personally think we're not doing that great. I think we could be doing a lot better.
Yeah, I think we could. I think the performance could be better. But again, as I was saying, at the end of the day, the performance, I don't think is the most important thing in a cup game, which may sound silly to say, but I think, there are more important things. And once we get the result over the line, I think we can't really afford to complain too much. And look, the second half should be comfortable. We have 5 subs, which we can make in this game, which would benefit Tottenham a lot more, than it will benefit Brentford. Because we do have a deeper squad. Looking at our bench, we have Ali, Harvey White, Harry Winks, Stephen Bergwijn, Carlos Vinicius, all attacking players that we can bring on. If we're looking at the Brentford bench, they have Emiliano Marcondes, who's a talented midfielder. But aside from that, there's no one there who I'd really see as a potential threat to anything that we're trying to do in that first half. So, look, I think the game is well and truly in our hands, and it's our game to lose. Frank here saying Reguilon's going to be a star. Simon saying bring back Lennon. And bring in Star from Watford. This guy's a rising star.
Yes. You know ball, Simon. You know ball. Ismailia, or however you say his first name, Ismailia Sarr from Watford is a class player. The only issue is that Watford are asking a ridiculous amount of price for him, for a guy that is relatively young and inexperienced. I know he's played in the Premier League, but still, I think though. Since if nobody's going to buy him, if his contract runs out, right, which I don't know when, but when it does, Spurs should jump in that opportunity because he is a class player, man. Class, pace, dribbling, everything, sauce.
I think the only reason he's still at Watford is that no one would pay the price that they wanted them to pay last season. As a championship player, he shouldn't cost too much.
He costs around like 50 million, right? Like, isn't that what they're asking? That's ridiculous.
A lot of money for a championship player. His contract is till 2024, so he still has about 3.5 years left on that. But
I think he's been saying that he doesn't want to sign a new one. So as the years go, like, you know what I mean, like next year, you can definitely feel you'll see Watford kind of crumble under the pressure and lower the price. But he's a guy that we want to look at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Nicole is saying don't rate him yet, just yet. I won't lie. I've seen plenty of sitters missed. And look, in the Premier League last season, he missed a lot of sitters. I remember, Nicole, you probably remember well, at Anfield, when he had that chance on the line that he somehow managed to kick backwards, unsuccessful touch. It was absolutely dreadful, but of course at Vicarage Road, he did wonders against Liverpool. So he is a very hot and cold player. Simon saying give him Lucas and 10 million. Regan saying, who would you rather play in the finals? And as weird as it sounds, I'd rather play Manchester City. I'd rather get Man City in that final because we've beaten in the last couple of times we played them. Mourinho seems to have the edge in Guardiola right now, and if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wins a trophy at Manchester United, I do not want to be the team that gave it to him. That is not something I'm willing to have on our shoulders. So I'd rather play City. You, Marcelo?
Listen, I say bring either of them on. Listen, Manchester is white, so I could care less. But yeah, I think if you look track record wise, we usually do better against City. We usually seem to be like their bogey team. You know what I mean? They can never seem to beat us for some reason. And honestly, last time we played them, I think we outclassed them. I mean, defensively, we gave them no chance. They had no chance that game. I know they had the handball with Jesus, but it's a handball at the end of the day, so I don't care. You cheated. So I mean, we outclassed them last time. As far as United, I did feel like even though we did beat them 6-1, I feel like that was one of the a shocking result. You know what I mean? It was like a big unexpected. I think if we play them again, it's going to be a lot tougher. And they're going to want revenge. Listen, any team that beats you 6-2 is going to want revenge. So you know what? Honestly, either one of them, I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Yeah, it'd be a very different game when they have 11 men on the pitch there. Nicole saying, Marcelo, who would you start instead of Dyer then?
Well, no. Well, as of right now, no one, because we have no other option. I know I would start Davinson Sanchez. I know I would start Toby over Davinson Sanchez any day of the week, because although I don't rate Dyer as a the thing about Dyer is, right, I think he's a good enough as a backup, right? As a rotations type defender, but as a starter, as a guy that you depend on, I don't think he's good enough. I don't think he doesn't have the ability. So, there's no one to replace him right now. But I would have chosen Dyer and Toby because Toby has class, and we would have someone in the back line. But yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Of course, Joe Roden cup tied for tonight.
Yeah.
Which is why Marcelo was in calling for the Welsh Maldini.
Absolutely.
We're just getting ready here for the second half. We've had 9,100 people joining us. We're at 180 likes, and we smashed 4,500 subscribers. So again, thank you to everyone who's joined us throughout and everyone who's supporting the
40
channel.
40 minutes, 45 minutes. Come on, boys.
If you have more support left in there, make sure to go down to the description and check out the Irish Yid's channel. And let's get him to 700. He's just hit 600. Let's build him up as fast as we can. And as well, let's get to 200 likes in this live stream. We're at 181. So please, if you are enjoying this, if you're enjoying the performance, if you want to see Hugh Lloris lifting that Carabao Cup in April, go down and smash that like button. And let's get us to 200 while Tottenham smash Brentford.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking for the second half. Or go ahead, Marcelo.
No, I was gonna say, and if you're hesitating on, smashing that like button, whether you're a Liverpool fan, Tottenham fan, whatever, smash the like button because Matty Hayes, he's also bringing content for even Liverpool fans. He's asking Fabrizio about Liverpool questions, so he's bringing not just the real news for Tottenham, he's bringing other news for your club as well. So wherever you support, give him the love he deserves, and smash the like, or Arteta and Lampard will join your club. They will be the head leaders.
I love that, Marcelo.
I mean, hey, it's not me. It's the football gods that decide.
Nothing you can do to control it.
Yeah, one thing I have to say about you do, Matt, you do cater for all clubs. In fairness, you do cater for other different teams. Even you have like Oscar from Leeds TV. You have your man Ella Gavin from LFC Day Trippers and that. So you do cater a lot for all fans. So look, make sure you do hit the subscribe button. And if you are tuning in and you do support another team, Matty does talk about them as well. So look, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. It's important.
Good block.
Thanks, David. I appreciate that. And look, if there are any United or Liverpool fans in here, I did ask Romano a few questions about your teams. So make sure to look out for that video tomorrow. As Bogs into the box.
Nice. Come on.
Cleared away by Eric Dyer. Rob is saying, how many subs now, Matt? I think we're still at 4,500 on the dot. So please, nobody unsubscribe, please.
Come on.
Yeah, we're still
I've
there.
gone down from 606 to 605. One of the Arsenal fans must have took offence.
It was Arsenal for life. That's what it was.
I'm sorry, Matty, but that's my fault. Yo, that's another. Yeah, that's a card. Hey, that's a card. Come on, man.
Gordon McKevitt. Gordon saying Matt would love Ollie at Spurs. Gordon, no, not at all. I don't think anyone would want to see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Spurs. As I said a second ago, I don't want to play United in the cup final because if they're to win a trophy, I don't want to be the man who gave it to Solskjaer.
Is there VAR? What is he thinking?
Teacher.
What is he talking to?
There could be VAR because I think it's when you get to the stage of the cup where every home team is a Premier League team or something like that.
Oh, it could be a red card. Come on. Get it.
For who?
For Zano.
He's already booked, is he not?
Yeah, he's already booked. Yeah.
I think Mike Dean is waving it away, to be honest. Maybe there isn't any VAR.
Fuck off, Mike Dean. Of course you're not going to give it.
Gordon said both at centre forward and manager. I'll take Solskjaer.
Oh, that's a yellow card, Brett. Oh, that's a yellow card.
That should be a red.
I'd take Ollie to pick up the card.
Oh my God! Of course, Mike Dean. You fucking.
I'm only having a laugh.
You bald prick.
Nicole saying, "Indeed, lads, I give Matt my love every day, except when Spurs play Liverpool." Really appreciate the support, Nicole. Honestly, absolutely do. Nicole, a good friend of mine. On the 28th, we'll see what's what when Spurs play Liverpool. We'll see. Don't you worry. Caleb saying,
just keep that top spot warm for us for the time being.
We'll be there soon. After United, I think they'll beat Burnley. They'll go top, but we'll be back up there soon. We have a game in hand at home to Fulham. It'll be easy money for us. Caleb saying, we got Højbjerg for an absolute bargain. His value is now up high. Definitely, he's a more expensive player now than he was when we bought him in.
Do you reckon he could be in for a shout so far of signing of the season across the whole Premier League?
Absolutely.
He has to be. I think he has to be. I know opposition fans won't agree with us, but it's because they don't watch him and they don't see the impact he has on our team. Here's Brian and Buemo coming forward. Sanchez
what the fuck
Buemo into the box. Sanchez is Tony. It's a fantastic block by Sergio.
Ivan Lonely, he misses a sitter. Oh my God, he is useless.
Sanchez led off there.
Fuck off. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Sanchez, please, not today. Not to fucking day, man. Not to fucking day, man. No stupid.
Green, I told you to do that to wind you up, Marcelo.
No, fucking, look at that. He could have given a pen there.
Guy, you know what? Sanchez turns like a roundabout, man. Do you know what I mean? There's no, what is he doing?
His positioning is horrible. He has pace. Listen, he's not a fridge. He has a lot of pace. Like, his positioning is shit, but his pace makes up for it. But if he had a half a brain as a real defender, he would be a really good defender. But he just doesn't have a brain. He doesn't know, like, man, I wish Toby had his pace, man. If Toby had Davison Sanchez's pace, we would have the best center back in the league. 100%.
Yeah. That's what Vertonghen used to be.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Vertonghen was, like, I already said it. Vertonghen and his peak was the best Premier League defender in his time. And he was.
Here's Sergio. He hits it. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, give the ball to Kane. Give the fucking ball to Kane.
Jesus Christ. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the sort of kick you want on a rugby pitch. What is that?
I don't know what he's even trying to do there, Aurier. He said it with the inside of his... He's nowhere near.
If he done that for French rugby, they'd be absolutely lauding him. What is that?
What the fuck is that? Fuck
you know
off.
What I mean? And this guy's supposed to have end product.
Oh, fuck off, man.
So
Neither what's his name? Doherty and Aurier has been good enough, man. Let's be real here.
Aurier's had a good season. No, I give Aurier credit where it's due. Apart from Apart from the penalty against
No,
Leicester,
no. He can't cross. He can't cross. He can't. He has no end product. Listen, I want the complete. I want the package. All right. I see Trent Alexander-Arnold. I see Reece James playing for these teams. I want to start seeing these type of players in our team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Like 100%, I agree with you. But like to say he hasn't had a good season, like
that's a fucking foul.
Foul
That's
there
a
by
fucking foul.
It's going to be another yellow card.
Lads, right? Who we're taking bets? Who's going to line up to hit this one?
Eric Dyer.
Marcelo?
Should be Eric Dyer. Honestly,
Harry Kane, he has the ball in his hands. He
See the ball in his hand now. That's cheating. You can't do that.
You know who I would say though. You know who I would give shout to. I'll give it to Reguilon. I think he's good at set pieces.
Let him ball or hit one.
Oh, 100%.
Just make Sissoko stand over the line and tell Reguilon he's crossing it into him. It'll be a goal.
Listen, no, honestly, I think fucking. I think we should start giving Reguilon these set pieces. He's pretty good at them.
Dyer wanted to take it, and Kane told him exactly where to go.
Kane looks like this one up. He wants to get only his third goal in 10 semi-finals.
Send us to Wembley. Send us to Wembley. Come on.
Kane hits it straight.
Oh my God. Oh dear Lord.
Has to go hit Sanchez. Could have.
Sanchez, your first touch of a fucking donkey, aren't you?
Oh my God.
Poor foul there by Reguilon. He didn't need to make it. And a chance here for Brentford to relieve the pressure that's been on him for the first 7 minutes of the second half.
It's a joke. Look at this.
What was that by Harry Kane? Like, I love him and all, but
he needs to stop taking the free kicks, man. He needs to stop taking free kicks. He's not Ronaldo, man. He's not Cristiano Ronaldo.
He didn't even get it off the ground, like, you know what I mean? And he'll probably try and tell you he was trying to aim for going underneath the wall, but them ones just like, you know, you see David Beckham used to take them. You just have to kind of whip that one up over the wall and curl it into the top corner.
Yeah, he should have given to Dyer or Reguilon. I think Reguilon or Dyer, because Reguilon, he's a left-footed player, so I feel like that's a good spot for him. But
we have a player on the bench that hit the target from there, and I can tell you he's a dead ball specialist. It's Harvey White.
Yeah, but we're not going to bring on Harvey White just to take a free kick.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying we do have someone there that can take them.
Listen, I would take Ward-Prowse any day of the week because people telling me listen. No. I'm sorry.
You're talking about getting in quality players to finish an article, and then you come out with Ward-Prowse.
Rob Prowse is a good player, man. He's a good player.
He's a good player, but there's better out there.
No, he's a better.
I don't want to do this whole Liverpool thing.
No. You're telling me right now, David. If I looked at you and I said, listen, we can do a swap between Winks and Ward-Prowse, you wouldn't take that.
Oh no, yeah, Winks and Ward-Prowse, 100%. But like, if I'm talking about going out to buy a player, Ward-Prowse definitely wouldn't be first on my list.
But the thing is, right? Like Ward-Prowse, he's homegrown, right? He's English, right? Obviously, so. We need to also start looking at the homegrown problem. I think Ward-Prowse, in terms of like availability, he's the best option out there for our homegrown issue. And I think he can fix that. I would love Ward-Prowse in our team.
No, like, look, don't get me wrong. Like, he is a good free kick taker and all, but like, if you're not willing to bring off a player off the bench to take a free kick, why would you buy one to take a free kick?
Come on.
He offers a lot more than that. If you gave me the choice right now,
he's a good player.
If you ask me Ward-Prowse or Marcel Sabitzer, I'd take Ward-Prowse.
No, Maddie. Let me finish. You want some of my juice?
Let me finish. Ward-Prowse knows what it takes to play in the Premier League. He's playing in a Southampton team, and he's one of the main players on that team. Get a free kick 25 yards out, anywhere near the box, he'll put it in the back of the net. From a corner, he'll put the ball. Look how many goals Yannick Vestergaard has scored from corners because Ward-Prowse is the one whipping them in. He's Harry Winks, but knows how to pass the ball forward. He can move it faster.
But Vestergaard's like 6'8". He's like, do you know what I mean? He's easy to hit.
He is, but is there a team in our player who put the ball in his head? I don't think there is.
No, but there's not a team in our player that goes and attacks a corner kick either with any sort of like motivation. Do you know what I mean? They kind of run at it. Oh yeah, we ran at it, but they don't really attack it with any venom, any aggression.
Yeah.
I don't know. You never know how long it's going to take Marcel Sabitzer to acclimatise to the Premier League. It always takes players a lot. Look at Kai Havertz, look at Timo Werner. Look at Kevin De Bruyne.
Kai Havertz is a young lad. He's great potential, but he's not the finished article. Sabitzer, he's in the prime of his career at the minute. And look what the guy does in the Champions League. He's their best player for RB Leipzig. He ripped us apart in the Champions League. If he can pull us apart in the Champions League, I think he'd definitely come
Yeah.
straight in and acclimatise to the Premier League. But
Listen.
you know what? Look, Matty, at the end of the day, you are the transfer guru. That's why you have Fabrizio Romano on. So you know best.
Yeah,
Here we
but
go.
in my opinion, Sabatsar, he's just a whole package, man. He can play wing, he can play in the center midfield. Davis and Sanchez, why are you even offside? You're the fucking defender. Shouldn't you be tracking back? What the fuck is this, man?
No, that's Musa Sissoko.
It's a joke. But no, as far as Sabatsar, man, he's a complete package. One, Sabatsar can also take free kicks, and two, he is actually a pretty good dead ball at dead balls and all that stuff. And Sabatsar, man, he is the total package. I'm telling you, he is a tank, and his physicality would fit perfectly in the Premier League. I'm telling you. The thing is, I said it. I said Kai Havertz is going to take a while because if you look at his physicality, he's a skinny boy. You know what I mean? He's a little. I mean, I'm no offense to all the skinny boys out there, but like he looks like for me. I always said it. I love Neymar, and I think Neymar is one of the best players in the world. But I think he would take a hard time to adapt to the Premier League in its physicality because he's a skinny, like he's not a physical person. Kai Havertz isn't a physical person. But when you look at Sabatsar and how he plays, man, he is physical, bro. He fucking, he gets in there. He gives, the people's elbow and all that stuff. I love Sabatsar, in case you didn't know. Timo Werner is a fucking joke. I already said it. He's the German Morata. He's a German Morata. I already said it. He's just going to miss tap-ins after tap-ins. I already told Chelsea fans this, and they laughed at me. So who's laughing now, you clown?
Sorry, and as far as Marcelo, I didn't want you to think I was giggling at you. There was a comment someone put in saying Vestergaard is bigger than Big Ben. It tickled me a little. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't help but laugh.
No, it's all good.
Halsgaard with the cross into the box. Reguilon gets up and heads it away. But a set piece there for Brentford on the halfway line. It was easily clipped into Halsgaard. They're finding a lot of space from these set pieces, which is not encouraging. But look, so far we've managed to keep Alexander Hitton says finding Timo.
But the thing is, right, like, yes, we are good at set pieces, but I'm worried about the 80th minute. We need another goal because at the 80th minute, it's always when we fucking concede the goal, man. And I'd rather concede a goal. I'd rather concede a goal in the 60th minute than in the 80th minute because that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I think Højbjerg is just telling Mike Dean when he wants the penalty there. Rob saying if you're gonna buy James Ward-Prowse, then you may as well go all out for Grealish or Maddison.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of James Maddison, but look, the money isn't there. That's the thing. We can't afford Jack Grealish. We can't afford James Maddison.
Do you think that's how Hampton are going to demand a big fee for Ward-Prowse?
They can, but they're not going to ask for the 85 million that Villa want for Grealish. They're not going to ask for the money that Leicester want for James Maddison. He's going to be cheaper. So I don't see why we wouldn't.
Get the bits are cheaper than what we'd end up paying for.
Oh yeah, exactly. Forget Ward-Prowse.
I don't know.
Sabitzer, man. These guys, like, Sabitzer's better. I mean, Sabitzer's better than all these clowns, man. I'm telling you, and he's going to be cheaper too. He's better than Jack Grealish. I'm telling you, man. I'll say it with chest right now. Sabitzer is the man. He's the guy we need. He is the chosen one. We need to get him, man. I've been saying it. Man, I'm buying. Listen, I'm buying a Sabitzer shirt when he comes in. David,
you should have asked that one to Fabrizio Romano tomorrow. You should have asked for Fabrizio Romano that today, Matty.
Which
Ward-Prowse or Sabitzer, who command more of a fee?
It would be Sabitzer, of course it would.
No,
I don't know. I think to sell the players cheap enough, And plus, he only has 18 months left on his contract. So I honestly think, like, if they were offered about 25 to 30 million, they'd probably strongly consider taking it.
Yeah, honestly, I think we can get Sabatsar for 35 million easily. Because if you look at the situation right now,
crosses it in and comes through to Son, who catches the volley.
So now the one
from Whiteman, Son. He caught that so well, but he just couldn't reach into the far corner. And David Roya was concerned. Sissoko winning it back in the edge of the box, a slack pass by Halsgaard.
Listen, I think Sissoko's been our man of the match.
Man the match contender.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just got on his chin.
I'm giving it to him. He scored the goal. He's creating chances. He's been the man. Listen, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
That was unlucky by Sonny. Unlucky.
He just caught it in his shin. He's been unfortunate.
Yeah.
Dara saying 1-1 after extra time. It's going to happen. Marcelo, 81st minute equaliser. No extra time tonight, thankfully, but it will go straight to penalties. Martin is saying Sabitzer and Grealish are very different players, and Simon saying, I agree Grealish will be great, but Levy wouldn't pay the money last time, so he won't pay 80 million what they want now. It's crazy to think 3 years ago we could have got Grealish for 25 million and Levy wouldn't offer more than 15.
Yeah, look, and to be honest, I don't understand it because I told you I'm a massive fan of Grealish. He oozes class, like, you know, he even wears these socks like the old sort of older day player where they were just classing the ball, like, you know, he's brilliant. But look, you know, hopefully, in a way, Levy, hopefully he's learned his lessons. That's what I want, man. I want him just to, like, because look, as good as he's been for the club, there are a couple of lessons that you know, he has been taught over the years, and sometimes you just have to pay that bit extra for that bit more quality.
Yeah. Rob is saying, but that's the problem, though. You can't afford player A, so you buy the cheaper option, which doesn't work out. See the Klopp VVD saga. Could have bought cheaper, but waited for the player he wanted. But yeah, look, it's fair. Martin about Grealish and the Cavs on the chap. I don't think Tottenham are a team who can very often afford to wait for that bigger player. Dara saying, no extra time. Oops, lucky it don't work in sports data. Well, I'm not too sure about that. Dara, the ball goes into the box and Reguilon has to clear that back post for a throw-in.
Jesus, Cole.
If that's Sanchez,
Reguilon absolutely grilling him there.
Look at Sanchez, man. He can't even jump. Fucking look at this, man. You're 6 foot tall, man. Look at that. Fucking Lucas Moura can jump higher.
But the thing is, right? Why didn't Sanchez give Kazoko the call there to say, I'm in a better position, I'm going to get a better header on it, leave it? Do you know what I mean? Instead of panicking.
No, but Sissoko had to jump there.
Nicole is saying something I would have loved to see is this type of live streaming from E3 on the night of the Champions League quarterfinals. My God, if we were here for the quarter and semi-final, the videos would have been taken down. We would have been banned. It would have been crazy.
Honestly, there would have been tables flipped.
Oh my God! It's a goal. It's a goal. Brighton have equalised. Ivan Toney on the score sheet.
Can't fucking defend
that piece again. The corner comes in at the far side. We don't.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I said it.
Set pieces of fucking game. Jesus Christ!
No one willing to deal with it. Pinnock gets
what is that?
Ivan Toney is on the ground when Pinnock gets his head on the ball, and he's still the first man at it. Lloris not strong enough there. Just gets a finger. It's ridiculous.
When are we going to learn a lesson? Sorry, seriously. Get me in on set pieces. Let me be the coach because honestly, it's just shocking. You know what I mean? And then they just leave Ivan Toney standing there. Oh,
we have VAR.
Oh, please give it. Please.
I did not know we had VAR.
Please make him Ivan Lonely.
He's offside. I'm sorry. That can't stand. That can't stand.
Please make him Ivan Lonely. Please.
He's offside. It's clear to see. Look at his knee.
Over last year. Give us one. His foot. Surely he's off.
Yeah, he's offside.
Come on. His knee is offside. His knee is off.
He's offside. Got away with one, boys.
He's offside. Come on.
If he's...
Come on. Doesn't take 10 years. He's offside.
It's toe against Ivan Toney's kneecap. What
oh my God. This is like, you know, this is farcical. Oh, he's on.
With the naked eye that he's offside.
Oh, he's on.
He's offside. You're just prepared.
Yeah, they're trying to give Brentford the goal to make it more interesting. That's all they're trying to do. VAR are going to give it. I don't believe it.
No, it's been disallowed. They've said it's offside. No goal.
Offside. Wembley, baby, here we go. We're the Tottenham boys. We're making all that noise everywhere we go. Come on.
I think we've gotten away with one there, boys. I think we
got away. Doesn't matter. Ivan Lonely, true to form, brilliant. Can't even stay on side.
Shit.
It's a painful one for Brentford.
No. I'm sorry. No, I'm not happy. I'm not.
Yeah, I know, Marcelo, but we got away with it. Come on.
Shane saying awful call. He's offside.
That's shocking.
By the end of the game, he's offside.
This team can't even defend a set piece. It's fucking calamitous, man.
We've been let off, Marcelo. Come on, let's keep the positivity. Let's keep the confidence.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Still 1-0 up.
Honestly, they're gonna. No. They're gonna equalize. We need another goal. We get Toby on, please. Just get Toby on. You can't tell me Toby can't play 3 minutes. We have substitution. Get Toby on.
We nearly got stung by the bees.
Nearly.
Get Toby. Get Bergwijn on. Just make the fucking. Come on, boys. Let's get fucking.
As Ryan Lane 24 says, stay positive, boys. We're still we're still going through to the final.
No, like I'm positive.
You can guarantee that.
I'm positive, but that's disgraceful. That's a disgraceful call, man.
No, you have to celebrate it like a goal, Marcelo. We got away with it. Sometimes you need the luck with you. Happy days, the Lily Whites.
Yeah,
Come on,
but we need luck against Brentford, man. Fuck off, man.
I don't care. I don't care. As if you told me before the game we'd win, I wouldn't care how we win. I just want to win. I want to get over the line, and then you take a final, and then hopefully they get themselves up to it. You play one of the bigger teams, they're going to play right into our hands with a low ball. You know what I mean? Obviously, I prefer City than Manchester, but I don't care, Marcelo. I just want to get over the line. I don't care how it's fun.
Oh, Sergio Aurier, he's getting a bad one there. Just watch the replay here. He stretches in for the challenge, and his foot gets caught in the turf, and his whole knee goes over. And that's a really bad looking injury for Sergio Aurier. He's in a lot of pain, and he's getting treatment here. He's sitting up, and he looks okay, but that looked like a really painful one.
Hopefully he didn't put his knee out. That's my only concern there. That was awful.
Yeah. That looked painful there. Caleb was saying, Matt, how much are we paying for Bale right now? We're paying a little below half of his wages, so like just below £300,000 a week, which is a crazy amount of money. And look, James Watson makes a good point here. That should wake him up. The disallowed goal should wake us up. Simon saying that's a wake-up call. This is what Spurs needed to regain control of this game. And Dara saying Aurier are in trouble here. He's up walking, which is a really good sign, but I wouldn't have thought it judging from that first replay. And the cameraman here getting a good shot of Brentford's tactic sheet on their defensive corner.
Jose probably slipped them a fiver.
And you know what? The coaches have iPads on the bench where they're watching the game, so they can see that. They can see what how Brentford are going to
defend. Spygate on Mourinho now next.
It's all his fault.
There it is again. Jeez, this cameraman is an Aussie so-and-so, isn't he?
Well, I think we all owe him a fiver for that.
Oh, you see Jose coming out now, shouting at the players now for the next set piece. Your man, what's his name? Thomas Frank or whatever he's called.
What the fuck is this? Come on, there we go. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. That's positive. That was actually.
Don't be injured. He's not injured.
Oh, he's put.
Honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I'll take off Kane for Vinicius. Kane has done nothing. Kane has done nothing.
Oh, he's chance will fall from him, chance will fall from him. Believe it.
He's the man who needs one chance. Give him the ball 25 yards out, he could bang one in top bins. You know, he just needs one chance to get on the score sheet. And here's I would have thought that was your type of music, David, I'll be honest, but I'm a fan.
Matty, I'm into a bit of everything, and actually, if we do get through and we win the Carabao Cup, I have actually a great song. You know, don't worry, we could be Arsenal. I have a song like that if we win the final, so hopefully I get to release it.
I'm looking forward to it. I hope we win the tournament just so I can hear that. No other reason. Just so I can hear that song. If you do want to hear that,
Matty, don't write me off, man. I listen to a bit of everything. If it sticks in my brain, I listen to it.
Fair enough. Got a quarter of the game left here. 68 played. Spurs 1, Brentford 0. Sissoko gave us the lead early on, and Ivan Toney.
Please, any day now, man. Oh, that's shit. So shit, man. I've had enough with Dyer, man. I really have. Oh my god. Nice slide tackle.
Marcelo, just try and enjoy it, because you'll be looking back tomorrow saying, I wish I enjoyed that a lot more.
Listen, I'll enjoy it when it's 90 minutes.
Son's gone, give it to Son and Dominic.
Sonado, end of the game.
Yes! Boya! Come on! Sonado! Get in! We're on our way to Wembley!
We're going to Wembley!
Everywhere we go! Everywhere we go! Everywhere we go! We're the Tottenham boys, we're making all the noise! Everywhere we go!
Come on, boys! Now I can breathe! Now I can breathe!
Let's get the video in. It's Harry Kane playing into the middle of the park to Ndombele. Son makes the run in between the centre-back and the right-back. Ndombele slips it through with a perfect ball, and Son fires it into the roof of the net. Tottenham are 2-0 up. Wembley, here we come.
Bring on the silverware. Come on! Yes!
Come on!
Kane has 10 goals.
I told you. We're going to do it. Just sit back and relax and enjoy it. Come on. Told you.
Now I'm
No
relaxed.
sweat. We were sitting
No.
there yesterday saying it's only Brentford, and it's been proven right.
Regalon coming off here for Ben Davis. Marcus Kiley
Yellow
saying,
card.
"Fun, what a player." Fully agreed, Marcus. Thanks for tuning in.
Regalon didn't look happy there. He looked a little bit upset.
Yeah,
I
I
he had
think
a-
Marino took him off because he was on a yellow. And Harry Winks is coming on for Lucas. What? Ooh, Matty, what formation do you think we're going to go? 2 up top? Son and Kane?
8-2-0. He's brought on Winks and Davis on for Lucas and Regalon. 4-4-2 maybe?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a 4-4-2.
Could be a 4-5-1.
I don't
know. Kane up there in his own.
Yeah, something like that. Something fucking ridiculous like that.
I think Jose
Five
Mourinho
at the back.
is down now. He must have misunderstood Boris's advice yesterday. Knocking down
Hey,
the wrong.
my prediction
Winks.
is on.
True to form. True to form. Look what he does when he comes on. Jesus Christ, wake up, boy. We're in the semi-final.
You're telling me to calm down. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I showed the nose. I thought I was
That's his first touch. That's his first touch. People tell me about this guy's passing. That's his first touch.
Calm down, David. Calm down. Marcelo
getting straight in there as soon as he can.
Sorry for the toes, though. I didn't see that it was on camera.
We'll allow it up in a semi-final. We'll allow it. Paranormal Frank saying, "We love you, Sonny." Yes, we do. Some potentially firing us into the Carabao Cup final there.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Serge Aurier here bombing forward. He's Sissoko outside him. Is that Højbjerg in front of him? It is. Højbjerg playing almost as a right striker.
Oh, yeah. Classy. Well done, you dog. Love him.
Harry Winks backwards.
That's what I want to see. Come on, Dyer. Don't take forever, Dyer. Don't take for sideways pass. Fucking completely ruins our rhythm. Fucking dickhead.
Oh, good turn.
Come
on, come on.
Quality.
That's
left to Son.
Finesse.
Last.
It's deflected. And Roya managed to find the corner. Anywhere as it came back off Pinnock there, slicing his clearance. But thankfully, unfortunately, it didn't fall into the path of Harry Kane.
Sorry, lads, I'm bursting with that much excitement. I need to go outside it quickly. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. Son with the interception nearly. Harry Winks there.
Come on, you have no pace, man.
Sissoko getting pushed over there in the middle of the park by someone. I should know these names by now.
That's a yellow card. That's number 7 again. Whatever his name is.
Sergio Cañas.
Yeah, that's a yellow card, ref. That's the second time. You already given him a warning.
On the pitch.
That's the red card. Here off the pitch.
Yeah, double sub here for Brentford, and it is Sergio Cañas coming off.
Yeah, of course they're taking him off because he should already had a red card. So you know what? I don't care. Listen. Go down in the comment section, Liverpool fans, Arsenal fans, say VAR, whatever this, Tottenham, VAR, Spurs, or whatever you want, bro. But guess what? They should have had a red card already. That number 7 should have had a red card already. I don't care what people tell me.
Brentford taking off Sergio Cañas and Janelt and bringing on Fosu and Emiliano Marcondes. As I said, Marcondes. Oh, Kane is in. He takes the touch and he hits it. Oh, it's a great save for David Roya.
Fuck me.
And again, the Tottenham counter-attack, catching out the cameraman as the video pans back to Kane in on goal. But he had pressure from behind him and it was a difficult ball to take down. But he's forced David Roya into a good save. But Tottenham are going for the jugular here. We're not happy with
Absolutely.
2.
Just on Marcelo's point about VAR, look, people can say all they want. At the end of the day, we got the second goal. It's irrelevant.
Yeah. No. What I was saying is they should have had 10 men on the pitch either way. So if VAR was good, they shouldn't even. Oh, come on.
No. Good defending. Well done.
At all.
Good by Dyer. That's good by Dyer.
No, Marcelo, praise him. Let me hear it.
I said that was good. But he's a defender.
Fleming scores that chance.
Do you know what? We could get another 1 or 2 here because they're going to have
look
to
at this forward. Oh my God.
A good point here from James Watson. And Ndombele, is this the closest he's come to 90 minutes since last December? It's over a year since he played a full 90.
Yeah.
No, he played 90 minutes against Chelsea. No, he played 90 minutes against Chelsea.
Did he?
In the Carabao Cup. Yeah, he played 90 minutes, yeah.
For me, look, lads, this is the time to give him 90 minutes because he's not going to play against Marine. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So just give him 90 minutes. Let him rest against Marine.
I want to see how he does 90 minutes. I want to see if he can, keep this up.
Coming in here off the right-hand side. Stopped by Davis. Dinks in over the top, but Aurier deals with that well done. Chests it back to you.
Oh, that's class, isn't it? You love to see it. You love to see little bits of class ending like that. Compose a little check back to the keeper.
Is there wants to see us play a full team against Marine just to see how many?
So close.
Oh, looks like the keeper nearly took that one in the nuts.
Mr. K said my 3 best Spurs online fans: Marcelo, Matt, and David. Thanks very much, Mr. K, and thanks.
Yes, come on, we love it. We love it. You're boosting up our ego and you're making our day with these comments, especially with the big final coming. Come on.
Here's his
we're on the break
on the right hand side.
Musa.
Kane onto Son.
Son
off the right back.
Outside.
Dembele.
Oh, what is he doing?
Oh, he came close. No, that was good. That was class.
Unlucky in the ball. I think he should have shot those instead of trying to skin him, but unlucky.
He should have, but I can see what he was trying to do there. Listen, if that goes in, that's goal. Oh man, that's
that was tidy. A lovely little dink over. That's like something you'd see on FIFA. That's quality.
He's hit the post. I didn't realize he was that close.
Yeah, he hit the post. No, he was close, man. He was close, man.
Just the angle.
Unlucky.
And you know what I loved about that bit of play? He used his right foot to dink it and then his left foot to shoot. It's a beautiful piece of play.
Honestly, I think that was the best option he could do, because if he took it first time, the defender was already there and he would have blocked it anyways. So I think that was beautiful.
Yeah. We're at 189 likes. Let's get to 200. We have 40 minutes left. If you're happy with the result, if you want to see Spurs in the Carabao Cup final, smash that like button and let's get to 200 before the stream is out. We've already smashed 4,500 subscribers, but keep hitting that subscribe button if you are new. And if you do want to become a channel member to join in on more of our member call-in shows, hit that join button just below the video, starting at just £1.99 per month. Everything will be explained for you down there. But please help support the channel. All of it is greatly appreciated. Rob saying Dyer by name, Dyer by nature. Simon saying, Matt, great social fire, and our beloved Spurs are on our way back to Wembley. Come on, you Spurs. I appreciate that, Simon.
Glory, Tottenham Hotspur. Come on.
Absolutely. Oh, come on, boys. Just keep
I think Brentford have, I wouldn't say given up, but I think they know they're not getting anything out of this game now as Winks goes flying in.
What the fuck are you doing there,
trying to act a big man. Like, look at me. I have passion for this badge. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's a dumb foul.
And you know what? If you're new as well, and make sure you hit my my channel, the Irish Yid up. Give me an subscribe. Get me to the 700.
Listen, subscribe to the Irish Yid, like Matty Hayes' channel, subscribe to Matty Hayes, or else Spurs doesn't win the Carabao Cup. How about that?
No, deal with it.
With Alexander Hilton saying, are we allowed to play farm animals against Marine? And Gordon McKevitt replies, Dyer will probably line out and he's a donkey. So, to be fair, yes, we have.
Fair enough.
See, everyone's in a good mood now. Everyone's in a great mood. It's brilliant.
Yeah. And Gordon's a United fan. He's even joining in. Love it.
That's what we love to see. Look, even if you don't like Tottenham, you can still like us as individuals and enjoy the content. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
True. Shane, I bet Shane wishes I was a Liverpool fan any day.
I think everyone wants you.
Him and Rob, the two of them are wishing you would put on a Liverpool jersey.
Yeah, they would wish.
And it's Harry Kane back in the edge of the box making a fantastic
Kane. Let's go.
Stopping the Silva, and the counter attack could be on here. And Dembele, Kane breaking forward.
Come on.
Still going.
Come on, Kane.
Come on, Sonny.
Ronaldo. Come on, Ronaldo.
Oh, looking for Kane. It was
unlucky. It was a good idea.
Come on, Sonny. Well done.
Back in the edge of the box, and Son, I think.
We still have the ball.
Harry Winks into Son. That's it.
What the fuck is that pass, Winks?
It was a good pass to Sonny. Sonny just tried to play end of belly and it just bounced off his foot. It's unlucky, but yeah.
He shot a rocket. He shot a rocket at Sonny. What the fuck is that, man? Sonny's right in front of you.
That pass came straight from Nasta, lad.
Yeah, what the fuck? He shot like a cannon at Sonny. Sonny, he's standing right in front of you, Harry. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, man, it's terrible. It's shocking. And they say he's supposed to be a good passer. They say he's supposed to be a good passer. Musa Sissoko has created more chances this game, has scored more goals this game than Harry Winks has in his last 2 seasons at Spurs. Let that sink in.
But as I told you, I actually genuinely see, because I debunked the passing debate, I actually genuinely seen someone try to tell me, but his positioning is good.
Yeah,
honestly.
absolutely.
Yeah, look, I've been the biggest defender of Winks throughout the majority of his career, but even I can't muster any support from him at this stage. He tries his best. That's the best we can say. I think this is
You're letting me influence you too much, Matty.
I already said it. Winks is just a yellow card. He's just a yellow card. That's it. You know what I mean? He gets there.
That's the passion all them fans talk about Marcelo, though. Do you know what I mean? That's the passion he gives.
I can get a yellow card. I can go there and get a yellow card. You know what I mean?
Brian Buemo coming off from Marcus Forres, and Forres has the joint most goals off the bench in the championship this season with 4. So he's a bit of a super sub for them as Sorensen lines up this long throw. Hopefully we can keep him out. But definitely one to be wary of. They're the most goals in the championship off the bench this season. But then again, he hasn't come up against the dynamic defensive duo of Davinson Sanchez and Eric Dyer before. The best defensive duo in the country. Chance here to counter-attack, but it's Harry Winks, so Brentford have it back.
Oh yeah, of course. There we go. Winks.
Yeah, he's no strength. God love him, does he? He just has no strength. He's the sort of guy that when you're in school, he's the sort of guy you walk right by the locker room and he's there hanging on the peg.
I can't believe people think he's actually better than Sissoko. Sissoko's twice the player than he is, man. Unlucky.
I do think they offer us different things, but
I think Sissoko's also a better passer than them. I don't even care what people tell me.
Mr. K, I was joking. They're not the best defense. They're nowhere near the best defense. Let that be heard. Rico Henry here coming forward for Brentford.
Would you be happy with 2-0, lads?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a cup final either way. I'd be happy with 10-9 if that's what it took to get.
Yeah. Listen, I'm happy with anything.
Love it, man.
Come on, boys, just defend.
Oh, what is he doing? He's sending them for dinner.
It's getting Winks is getting spun by it. Davies is getting spun by a championship player. It is really the three stooges out there, man.
Keep slagging Davis because that means he scores.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Davies, what are you doing, lad? I hear 7 years. You haven't even nailed down the starting left back position. Now you go up and score. He's in a Roberto Carlos lad and hit a rocket from about 45
What's
yards.
going on here?
Okay, Højbjerg is down. He's gone down off the ball, and the referee has stopped play and gone to VAR. So I think we could see a red card here for Brentford. The fact that the referee has stopped play.
And you know what? Højbjerg's probably not even hurt, but he's that much of a shithouse. You love to see it. I love this. Oh,
yeah. My team's taking his pocket for the red card. He looks like he's gone over to the monitor. We could see a man sent off here for Brentford. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But it's interesting that Mike Dean is going to the monitor, and only once in English football this season has a referee gone to the monitor and stuck with his original decision, and it was, of course, the penalty.
Isn't this the guy that celebrated the Spurs goal that time?
Yeah, he is. I'm not sure.
That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card, bro. That's a yellow card.
De Silva.
Oh, that's a red card.
Terrible.
Studs are up.
That's red.
Studs are up. Oh.
Red. That has to be red. That has to be red. That has to be red.
Give it to him.
Give it to him.
The only time I ever want to see red is when it's given to an opposition player.
He's not giving it. He's not going to give it. Is he going to give it?
Yeah, he's gone for the back pocket.
Yeah.
Come on, show it to him.
Yeah, come on.
Come on. Come on.
La 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 la. Goodbye. La la la.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you?
I hope Højbjerg's all right because that was a dodgy looking challenge.
No, Matty, he's fine. He's fine. You see him like messing. You seen that video of him messing with the referee spraying on. He's so intelligent. He just stayed down just to because he just to draw the attention to it. Bye straight down the tunnel, early shower, sit on the bus, wait for the rest of your shit house to come out. And you know what I mean? Sit there and think about what could have been. I told you that the occasion was going to be too big for them. It's about time people start listening to me.
Gordon and Marcus.
Oh man,
it's horrendous.
Even when it's sped up, it's even worse. Do you know what I mean? If you've done that on the street, you'd be locked up for that.
Look at his shin, mate.
There's no whatsoever. He's gone in for the ball, but at the end of the day, he's out of control. He's gone over the ball, and he could have seriously injured.
Thank God Højbjerg is Iron Man.
Tanganga
seriously injured him. Tanganga.
Come on, Jaffet's coming on.
Dara saying that was clumsy. Yellow, tried a trick and slip. He did. He didn't mean it. There was no intent at all. Yeah. But at the end of the day, he has seriously endangered his opponent.
Yeah.
Like,
Look at
when they're
that,
dealing
man.
with
There's
Garrett,
about 4 stud marks on his leg, for fuck's sake.
he's having to hobble off down the tunnel here. His shin has been ripped open. I think that's the right decision. It's harsh on De Silva, fair enough, but he's gone over the ball with studs.
No, fuck
on
him.
the shin.
Harsh on him. Fuck him. He injured.
No, it's
I'm backing.
he didn't-
No, I'm
Thank God
backing.
we only have Marine at the
Hoiberg.
weekend.
I'm backing Hoiberg 100%. He could have
Yeah,
killed him
it's
right
on.
there, bro. He could have killed Hoiberg there, bro. That's disgraceful. You should be ashamed of yourself, De Silva. I don't care if it's by accident, bro. I'm
Rob,
glad he
Jaffet
got a red.
Tenganga's on for Hoiberg.
Yo, Jaffet Tengenga go? Maybe?
Yeah, he's on for. He came on for Hoiberg.
Come on.
Wing's taking a free kick and he still manages to put it backwards. I love it.
Oh my god.
At least he's consistent.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, you know what I mean? He's probably sitting there on the pitch after he'd done that, and he's like, "Oh, I proved the Irish Yid wrong." Do you know what I mean?
Okay, Marcelo. Come on, put away the juice. Put away the juice.
Oh man, no.
Simon is saying, guys, just listen to Poch interview for PSG and loved what he said. Spurs are in his heart for life. What a guy he is.
Yeah, I love Touch.
Dara saying, of course, we talk about you racing Usain Bolt. We have to talk about that tomorrow. Dara, Rob will be on here live for a stream tomorrow. You can ask him about racing Usain Bolt then. It'll be an interesting answer coming.
I want to know what that's about, actually.
Oh, you'll find out tomorrow. If Dara isn't here to ask him, I will be.
I'm actually, do you know what? I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's stream with the two lads. You know, I think it's going to. I think it's like, you know, it's building up for a cracking show. And then straight after, of course, you're dropping the Fabrizio Romano, aren't you?
I am indeed dropping that live stream at 7 tomorrow with Marcus, Marcelo, Rob, and Shane, and then dropping the Fabrizio Romano interview at 7. And Marcus here saying a challenge we'd see in a Monday, Matt, only when Shane Burke is around. Frank saying,
I still have to pick my 4 players, so I'll have to put some thought into that tonight.
Lloris, Toby, Højbjerg, Kane, done. Frank saying Højbjerg wanted to come back in. I'm telling you, lads, we will not win anything without him. The sheer determination, the passion from Højbjerg to be out on that pitch is sensational.
Yeah.
Rob saying that's the opening scene, one of us crossing the finish line and the other person is bold. Dara O'Grady. A couple of minutes left here. Spurs comfortably into the Carabao Cup final. 2.5 minutes of regular time left. Brentford down to 10, having had a disallowed goal at 1-0. 2 VAR decisions that you could say were harsh, but ultimately were the right decisions. So I don't think Thomas Frank can have too much to complain about. But a tough one for Brentford to take, I suppose, as a team who have never, I don't think have ever been in a game of VAR before, and tonight they've been made to pay twice, and it's cost them their pace in this competition. Here's Carlos Vinicius coming on for the last couple of minutes, replacing
Marcelo will be absolutely delated now when he comes back. Be nice to surprise for him.
Let's not tell him and let him figure it out for himself.
Yeah, hopefully he pops up and nicks one, lad.
Yeah, let's not say anything when he comes back. Rob saying live stream is at 6, not 7. Yeah, sorry, the live stream tomorrow night at 6, and then Fabrizio Romano at 7. Matthew,
and as well, Matty, like now that we're through to the final, you know, we can organise some big shows to really get the fans pumped up and bring them some great content now.
Yes, we can.
For the final.
We're definitely going to do some sort of members call-in show on the day of the final, before and after the game, provided I'm not at work. So Gordon, have a word with Martin.
You're booking that off, and you cannot leave me out of the live stream for that.
We have to be here. I can't miss out on seeing Spurs win a trophy, and if we lose the final, I can't be in work putting up with the fans in there.
Yeah, but you know what? Serious respect to the players for getting there, because at the time we played Chelsea, you know, we had a hell of a lot of games in a couple of days, and very big games as well. So big up and big respect to all the players for getting over to Chelsea. You know, look, we made Stoke look easy, we made Brentford look easy, but look, like, you know, we could have gone out of this early against Chelsea. We didn't. We got a big team, we knocked them out, and we got our reward with the 2 draws we got, and now we're in the final.
Exactly. It's, you know, it's not always the prettiest way to get it done, but at the end of the day, if you're in a cup and you get the job done, that's all anybody can ask for.
Oh, I'm looking tired now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fellas.
No worries.
Marcelo and Mbele is looking tired.
Nothing else happened. Yeah, and Dominic playing 90 minutes though is an impressive achievement, definitely.
Listen, I'd rather have Enoballer with one leg, blind, tired, with no gas tank than Harry Winks.
What do you think? Do you think Vinicius should have got a run out?
Look at this. Oh. What's up?
Do you think Vinicius should have got a run out?
I feel like he should have gone on a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's obviously a semi-final, so we want to play Kane. We want to
Well,
win.
you got your wish. You got your wish. He's
Yeah,
on the
I know.
field.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah.
I thought we'd see a bit more excitement when you saw him.
Yeah.
But listen,
Ronnie says, I'm assuming Lamella picked up COVID-19 at a social gathering.
Oh, is it him and Kane? Oh, that's
Yeah,
pretty
they're both
cool.
there. He came on for
That's
Son.
interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
Lamella got COVID along with Giovanni Lo Celso at his Christmas gathering. Poor from them.
Idiots.
Absolutely. But look, it's folks, that's what's on the pitch and the players that haven't let us down. The players who are delivering us a cup final. A chance maybe for a consolation goal here for Brentford is.
No, well done. Who made that
Henry
challenge?
puts his foot through it, but it's over the bar. Eric Dyer, our best defender, best centre half in the Premier League. Who needs Sergio Ramos? Who needs Milan Skriniar? Who needs Nikola Milenkovic when you've got the one and only Eric Dyer? You know, he's Sporting Lisbon's finest. I've never seen a player better than Dyer that Sporting Lisbon have produced. Forget Bruno Fernandes, forget Cristiano Ronaldo. Eric Dyer is where it's at. Best defender in the world. I'm really
to everyone watching, get your Spurs chants in that you want us to sing on our way out to the final whistle.
Moussa Sissoko given the man of the match by Sky Sports. Fully deserved. Fantastic from him. Getting on the score sheet.
An absolute machine. Marcelo, we were justified when we said we wanted Sissoko to play ahead of Winks.
Listen, I already said it. You and I said it. You know what I mean? Moussa Sissoko. Ajax, 96 minute. Long ball. If he wasn't there, we wouldn't have won it.
Exactly.
Inter Milan drives through the defense, gives the ball to Dele, who gives it to Eriksen. We got out of the groups. Must win game. I'd rather have Moussa Sissoko in these big games. He's a big game player. Not Winks. Winks crumbles under pressure. He's weak-minded. Not big enough.
And you know what's even funnier? That Winks comes on in his first pass for straight to Brentford.
Yeah. That just tells you everything about him. and then the man asks for first team football.
Have we got anyone's chance suggestions yet, Matty?
None yet. Oh, here we have Martin Hawkins saying Moussa Sissoko, he scores when he wants. I'll take it away, David.
More than Winks.
No,
more than Winks.
Let Marcelo take this one away.
Listen, Moussa Sissoko scores more than Winks. He has more assists than Winks. He has created more chances than Winks in his last 2 seasons in Tottenham Hotspurs. So people saying that, oh, he's a better passer, wrong. Oh, he can create more chances, wrong. Sissoko is a better overall player than Harry Winks. This whole mythology that Harry Winks is a great passer just because he can pass sideways. I can pass sideways, all right? I can pass. If David was standing right next to me, 1 feet away, I could pass it to him. That doesn't take a professional footballer to do that. So I want these little Wink stands to, where are you now? Where are you now? You know what I mean? Because all you saying is, oh, he's so much better in the offense than Sissoko. He's so much better than this is Sissoko. Where are you now? Because you know what? I'm sick and tired of Sissoko diss. I'm sick and tired of Sissoko disrespect. Sissoko has been a major big part of our club. He's a big part as to why we reach a Champions League final, and he gets no credit for it. But these fucking players want to give Winks and want to wank off to Winks just because he fucking makes 2-yard passes. Bullshit.
Well, I'm gonna give him what he wants. He scores when he wants.
He scores
when he wants. Moussa Sissoko. He scores when he wants.
There we go. Is that 4 goals in a Spurs jersey now? Sissoko, he's pressuring Kane's numbers there.
Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go, we're the Tottenham boys, we're making all the noise. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, everywhere we go, we're the Tottenham boys, we're making all the noise.
Everywhere we go.
Come on.
Frank saying we're in the final. Moses has taken us to the promised land. Alexander
United, Inter Madrid, and now he left the Chelsea scum because Jose is a Yid. Jose is a Yid. Come on.
Harry Kane hits it. Oh, he got a lot behind that, but it was miles off in the end. Alexander saying, I have a feeling we should start Danny Rose in the final. Well, Alexander, I'm sorry, but I disagree with you. I disagree with you on that one.
He has to be memeing. He has to be trolling.
You're saying, who would you rather play in the final, City or United? I've said City. Marcelo said either or, we can beat them. David, who do you want?
Yeah, let me wax Guardiola's bald head. That's what I want.
So City it is. Guardiola said he doesn't have a lot of players to choose from for their semi-final tomorrow. But the one thing that he will
City
know...
aren't the team they used to be. City aren't the team to fear like we used to. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That is a team that their cycle is... United, they do tend to beat us in when it matters, so I really don't want them.
That's true.
I want City. I want to get Guardiola's head on my shoulders and give him a nugget. But we're through to the final. Come on! Final whistle. In Jose we trust. Come on, you Spurs. Let's go! Woo!
Eric saying, can you hold off the singing, lads? The dog has gone nuts. Well, look, we'll stop for now. Martin said,
they thought they wanted, but Tottenham pulled it back. Wijnaldum in the middle, Llorente in attack. Sterling scored the winner. The had mad. The ref checked the camera. The goal was disallowed. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Come on, we're going to fucking Wembley, boys. Let's go.
I prepared a little video before the game in the event of us making it through to the final. I thought we jinxed it, but we didn't. So let's get that in here. Tottenham Hotspur Carabao Cup finalists. April 27th. Put the date in your calendar, put it in your phone, put it everywhere you need it to be. Book the day off work. Tottenham are in the Carabao Cup final, where we'll be facing either Manchester United or Manchester City. Marcelo is celebrating right now the only way he knows how. Let's get in the live chat your thoughts, your opinions on this game. Who you want to play in the cup final? Give us your thoughts on this game and everything else. Tottenham are in the cup final. It's only the Carabao Cup, but that's irrelevant. It's a cup final. It's a cup that Jose Mourinho wants to win. It's the cup that'll spur us on to bigger and better things. David, we're there. We've done it. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm absolutely ecstatic. I'm over the moon. You know, all these years of her as a Tottenham fan, we have the best manager in charge now. We are finally going to get over the line. It's going to be the start of an absolute dynasty. Everyone hates Tottenham. Everyone hates Jose. And we're coming for you. We're coming for you as the perfect duo. See you, Liverpool. We're coming for the league. We're going to win the Europa League. I don't care what Manchester team we get in the semi-final. We're going to do them too. We're going to bend them over. We're going to spank them and send them back up north. Come on, Tottenham.
Come on! He scores when he wants. He scores when he wants.
He scores when he wants.
Come on.
Let's see how Twitter is reacting to this one as Spurs make it into the Carabao Cup.
Wake me up before you go. Who needs them when you got Sissoko? Come on. Yes.
Not much on Twitter just yet. A lot of praise. Oh, it's one bit of praise for Ben Davis. I don't think we can give him any sort of credit for getting us to that game tonight or into that final. The Spurs Express tweeting, Højbjerg wanting to get back on the pitch even though his leg looks like something out of World War II is exactly the reason every Spurs fan loves him. Indeed it is. And look, we'll just get a little look at what was actually done to Pierre-Emile Højbjerg in that challenge that got what's his name? Can't think of who it was. De Silva sent off.
Whoever it was.
It's a dodgy looking one. He seems to be in he was in a bit of pain, but he wanted to get back out on that pitch. And although it wasn't intentional by De Silva, it was a poor challenge, and I think it was deserving of a red card. Caleb saying, Matt, will the Romano video be live or recorded? It'll be recorded. I recorded it just before this watch along. It'll be up at 7 tomorrow. Dara, Liverpool fan, saying good luck in the final. Tell Sissoko not to catch the ball in the box in the first 2 minutes like last time against Liverpool. Dara, let it go. It was a year and a half ago. Let it go and let us have
You won. What else? What do you want from me? You want my soul? What do you fucking want from me?
You were saying performance today. Thought we will batter them, but we got the result, and that's what matters. Mr. K saying, come on, you Spurs, fighting talk from David. He's been holding back. Rob Hogan saying, Marcelo, my kind of guy. And Arthur saying, the cup is Spurs. Jose will make us win it. Exactly. Jose is the man. He knows how to win trophies. He knows how to win any trophy in English football, especially the League Cup. He's won it 4 times, and we'll be sitting here in 4 months' time saying he's won it 5 because he is bringing trophies to White Hart Lane, and the first one is going to be the Carabao Cup. Again, you can call it a Mickey Mouse trophy, you can call it whatever you want, but it's a major trophy nonetheless. In 13 years since we won it, we'll take any, and this is the one that we're going to get.
And I'm not
what sort of cup it is. We're all going to be drinking from the same one, so I don't care.
Yeah. And I'll say this: I'm not drunk yet. I need about like two of these to really get.
He'll be drunk on the We Are Tottenham TV fan show.
Yeah, I might be. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's what you want to see. Ryan saying my birthday's on April 24th. So it'll be a great birthday gift if we take the Carabao Cup trophy home. 6 May is delighted as well. Alexander saying drive an actual bus into Wembley and drive it over the Man U or Man City players. And Thomas saying brilliant lads, I've plugged your channel, Matt, Marcelo, Wembley, Wahey. Thank you very much, Thomas. I hugely appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who has tuned in as well over the last 3 and a bit hours. Let's get the figures out here. Let's see how many likes, subscribes, and viewers we are at just before we wrap up. If my internet would decide to work. We're at 194 likes. Please smash that like button. Let's get to 200. That's all I'm asking. That's all I want.
We're not going off until we get to 200. We're sitting here and we're going to annoy you until we get to 200.
Darryl, you're going to make your dog even madder if we don't get to 200 likes. We've had 10,200 people joining us throughout this live stream, and we're up at 4,506 subscribers. So about 50 gained throughout the screen. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed. And head over to the Irish Yid link in the description below. Subscribe. He's hit 600 today. Let's get him to 700k. Let's get him to 1,000. No, he said 600. Let's get him to 700, not k. Let's get him to 1k as soon as we possibly can. And lads, any final thoughts on that game?
I'm just over the moon. Job done. Didn't care how we done it. It's job done. We're over the line. All this talk about nerves and let's respect the opposition when we know we should be beating them. End it. We're not Spursy anymore. We've got Jose in charge. I think we can now start believing in the team. We can have confidence in the team. And all that matters is we have a day out at Wembley. Come on, lads.
Exactly. We've smashed 200 likes. I think the thread of you guys singing again got us up to 206. I thank you for not having a note in your head. Marcelo, any final thoughts?
Listen, I said it was going to be a tough game. I said it was going to be a roller coaster a little bit, and it was a roller coaster at times. I said it was going to be 2-0. I only speak facts. And,
600 languages in the world, and the one you chose to speak was facts, and I appreciate that.
So, listen, it's a final. We got it through. You know how many semifinals we usually bottle. I don't care if it's only Brentford. You know what I mean? I've seen us bottle it against worse opposition when we should have won. So we got it over that hurdle. And listen, I'm excited, but this is the big time now. It's the final.
Yeah, we're in the big time, baby. We're in the big time.
This is where the children is separated from the men, and these players need to become men in that final. Everybody, 10 points. I don't care if it's Carabao. I don't care if it could be the Champions League, Carabao Cup. I don't care. Show your commitment, show the badge, and be men. Go out there and be men and win it for us. Win it for us. We earned this. I've been supporting this club fucking long enough, and I've been through so many fucking shit. We deserve this, all right? So do us proud.
Rob Hogan saying Spursy is my new favourite term. And I'll be honest, I misread that at first and thought it said Spurs is my new favourite team. But it definitely doesn't. They've done a Spursy. Rob, relax yourself. Are you in a Carabao Cup final? No, I thought not. Frank saying, I want United. I want to send Fernandes off at half-time. Well, look, we'll find out tomorrow night who it is we're playing in the final. Manchester United playing City in the other semi-final. I'll be watching that with a close eye, trying to see who Spurs will be facing at Wembley on the 27th of April. I want to thank Marcelo and I want to thank David for enjoying this experience with me. Tottenham through to the Carabao Cup final, where we'll play on the 27th of April at Wembley to try and get the first trophy of the Jose Mourinho era and the first major trophy for Spurs in 13 years. Pochettino got to this cup final in his first season. He couldn't win it. Let's see Mourinho do it a little bit different. Let's see us lift that trophy at Wembley, and let's see what it can help us get to at the end of the season. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed. We've got to 4,500 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who's liked. We've got to 200 likes, and there's been over 10,000 of you joining us throughout this stream. So thank you very much to everyone who's been involved in the comments, the super chats, the members, everyone who called in earlier in the members call-in show. Hopefully we'll have a few more of those in the future. But for now, that's it from us. We'll be heading over to the We Are Tottenham TV fan show to give our thoughts there and have a great discussion with Ben and Sim as always. So thank you again to everyone who has tuned in, and let's enjoy the fact that Spurs are in the Carabao Cup final.
And let's